The kingdoms of Odysseum have been striving to gain power over one another for centuries. There have been wars, treaties, despair for some, and prosperity for many. With the lands of Odysseum almost entirely claimed, it seemed another war was on the horizon. That was until a Belle Terre ship, once thought to have been lost, returned to port. Its captain and crew, alive and well, gave news that a storm had blown them off course, and that they had discovered a new land. The captain would go on to assure that this land was no mere island, but a massive continent. He said they had sailed its coast for 2 weeks before having to stop, in fear of running out of rations. They used the stars to sail home. The journey? A mere 3 months. This news spread like wildfire across Odysseum. Every kingdom and guild now had their minds set on this new land that the king and queen of Belle Terre had dubbed Avaralos, a word meaning new beginning in their language. A deal was made between Diamánti and Belle Terre. Diamánti, being landlocked, had no chance of reaching this new land, and Belle Terre, a longtime ally of theirs, agreed to a joint expedition funded by Diamánti to launch from the port of Belle Terre. Now, as ships set off, the world enters a new era, an era of exploration and adventure, an era of colonization and manifest destiny, the era of discovery. Yet I leave you with this warning. Not all who travel to Avaralos will live to tell their tale. The dangers that will befall you there are countless, and its mysteries abundant. They will tell you to leave no stone unturned, but maybe there are stones no mortal is meant to touch. Maybe this land is not yours to trample about. Maybe this land was forgotten for a reason.
Last session, the party returned to town, and it was mainly RP, people catching up, people talking about things that happened. We revealed that Volta was pregnant, or is pregnant.
Workplace occupational hazard.
We took, the group took 2 months
He's
of
not
down
wrong.
that we're going to try to get through, that I've been thinking about in the back of my head. We're going to skip over Wayne's downtime because it's not pressing now that he's not in this session.
Wow,
Dane?
I gave it all to Eve. Thanks for skipping that.
Yeah. Wayne, Eve, or really,
If you don't give me my spectacs on farm, I'll tell you.
Okay, it also
I
sounds
don't
like
even know
Wayne
what
is
his name-
deep-throating a hairdryer whenever he unmutes.
God, names. Dane researched the Stasis Forge, which they just were able to put together and find it could just combine similar materials. Metals to metals, crystals to crystals, bones to bones. Very,
And the
very
lizard
awesome.
accidentally made an elemental that exploded.
Yes. Yeah, they learned
Luckily,
how to
we are intelligent.
They learned how to make the elemental crystals they found in the mines more stable, and how to turn them into various usable items. Kai made potions and experimented with making new potions. Nimba, is there anything you want to...
I don't know right now, Van. You know that I've had a rough time. Yeah, I prefer to do it out of session.
Going down the list.
Yeah.
Slizzard gave items to Clank, and Vianney went studying something he turned out he could study, and the Slizzard also started playing with block. Fire, you're cutting out real bad. Fire, you're cutting out real bad.
Fire, you cannot speak. Your speaking privileges have been revoked.
Fire, you're speaking robot. We do not speak robot in this house. He's still going.
He's still trying.
I would say something, but I also speak robot.
Volta trained with Catherine for a bit, so she could attempt to work on the medical line during the Goblin raid. Ooh, okay. Amlin trains with,
The
I believe,
exploding monk.
the explosive monk. I forget his name off the top of my head.
I think it was Aaron.
So we can go into that. Is it Aaron?
I'm pretty sure that one's Aaron. It's not Adelaide.
you
It's
also
not the
check
other
out
one.
your egg. Amlin, over in the time period between you got your blessing and now, your egg has doubled in size. It is getting to the point where you cannot physically carry it with you.
Oh, okay. B. Fiery, shut up, you robot. Don't talk into your
Fiery, we don't speak Fire.
No, I'm just gonna mute Fiery on my end.
Some training grounds. People.
Shrudge, he could just store it in the helmet.
So
Wait, I will
Zahir,
mute you on my end as well.
carrying capacity.
so for Zahir,
Oh, okay. Fucking, I guess.
learning about the town, you're coming from probably one of the more technologically advanced settlements in the entire world, with magic that really just solves every day-to-day problem for you. And now you've moved into the
The
outback,
fucking Dark Ages.
the outback, Dark Ages. It's the simple life here. Your only solace is one Furbolg man's noodle shop that at least has some reminder of home. I'll let you learn whatever you wish to learn about the town from your own decision, because it's your character and you do know what's happening in this town normally.
Yep. I'm turning off my camera because sunlight is just not friendly today.
Kaya, you did some training.
Mhm.
I imagine Kaya would have seen Amlin training with a guy that when he punches things, they explode, and that guy very quickly probably became one of Kaya's favorite.
Yes, absolutely.
So
Yeah. I feel like Kaya would have invaded Amlin's training time with him anyway.
yes.
Probably.
Hello.
Hello, deal.
Punchy fish makes a new punchy friend.
Yeah, I imagine Kaya, if they're making friends around town, Kaya definitely ends up going to the Monster Hunters area and hanging out with them and discovering the fight pit. And I feel like the rest of Kaya's time gets devoted to the fight pit.
She probably made real
asking
good
people if
friends
they
with
wanna go-
Marcus.
Yeah, probably real good friends with Mouse and Marcus. Yeah.
On top of already having met Pierre and probably becoming more friends with them, considering they
Yeah.
had some stuff in common. Friendship.
Ophelia spends 2 days a week praying to Lorifin for upcoming protection for the upcoming raid, and checking on Volta and spending time with Ralphie. So Ophelia probably would have aided Catherine in Volta's weekly checkups,
Mm-hmm.
which are spent learning more about the child.
Babu.
Frey, if you can get more info on what Julia's doing in her secret library. Gosh, is Julia an expert on dodging those questions, Frey? And like she'll dodge the questions, and then an hour later, she'll dodge it with one of her own, and then she'll distract you with something, and then like, an hour later you remember, oh wait, I asked about that.
I see.
And we know about how helping around town went about. Viandi spending the first week to know his new wizard friend. Okay, so Viandi joins crafting guild, or joins the town
Viandi-
crafting.
The violence committee.
Yes. Corwin continues his vampire training with the matron. Clank goes and plays Minecraft in the mines. That's apt.
Mm-hmm.
Did that. Nala hardcore fishing montage with Viandi. Caesar. Austin, what is a war chest? Oh, it says that didn't happen next to it, so I'll just ignore it. Introducing himself to the.
Oh no, Van died for a
And then he
second.
died.
Oh, Van dies.
Van dies.
Yeah,
Nice.
he's dead. He's gone.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
What,
He's
died?
back now.
No, he's
What
Oh, wait, no.
Hello?
Welcome back.
You
I
died.
don't know what happened.
You
Hello?
roboted real hard for
I
a
don't
minute.
know what happened.
You're still
No
robot.
idea what
and ceased to function.
Now he's back. Now he's
Now
back.
there's like a 2-second delay.
No $1 million, boys.
Sad. I'm gonna disable some cameras for a moment. Disable Vinny and Eve for now.
That's fine.
Why are you gonna kneecap my camera?
Alright. I don't see any downtime in here from our missing people, unless Lexi really wanted to spend their downtime doing 0000000, or if that was the
Hey,
cat.
you know what? I'm sorry. No, it wasn't the cat. I was eating chicken, and the box from Popeyes was touching the keyboard.
Marco.
on my sheet.
Finor undecided mines and transport training. Okay.
I can tell
I don't
you,
know why
Jigna would be
Lexi's
helping
saying-
with Rory. She's been working with Rory. That was already a decided thing. Niren would probably be training with Husker and working his own cart. And then
Cart.
Urania, I want to say she'd probably try to talk to other warlocks, but I didn't plan anything out with that, so currently I'm undecided on that one.
Van,
Can I be heard?
yes, Fire, yes, you can.
What I was trying to say earlier is that I never went and fixed that because I actually didn't do 90% of what's on there. I did something completely different.
Ah, good.
I see.
Anyways,
Great. Van, I don't know if you saw it, but I don't know if you wanted to do one of the ones where we role played it out for Pyrrha's downtime, but that one is a little bit
Yeah.
important.
if there's something any of you want to role play out specifically, say so. So I know
Yeah, Pyrrha's wanting to go talk to the convocation.
I know
Go
there's
talk to
something
the
Dane
Pauls.
wants to do.
Lexi to role play on eating that.
And there's something Clank wants to do that involves Dane.
Okay.
What about Lexi?
Hi, Lexi.
Don't question it. Hi, Lexi.
I wanted to briefly talk to the people I know.
Wayne messaged me.
Oh boy.
Alright. Let's start with
Okay.
Eve, because it's 2 characters in 1 stone that we're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Eve,
It would have happened closer when we got back from the Kyodai settlement. Clank would have gone and grabbed or found Dane, Cora, Ulag, and Dawn Martyr to pull them aside to talk to them about everything that happened one-on-one and explain some things that he didn't get to explain to the party and show them something. I don't know if I could have successfully grabbed them all and where we would have gathered, but I would have sought them out.
you could have. You would have gathered in the library with Clank, kind of looking in through the window of the library.
Yes,
the research.
the clank win.
Yeah,
the
sorry,
clank opening.
I haven't asked Vinny if I can install a hinge on the roof yet.
We haven't asked Vinny if Clank is allowed to make one wall a past tense.
You cannot
You know, that's
Kool-Aid
not
man
very
through my
inclusive.
library.
That's not very inclusive. All your buildings are fancy Clank.
So you could have assembled it all and explained the happenings in the other settlement.
Yeah, he would have gone over like just the basic stuff that probably would have been put in the or in the expedition hub, what he knew, especially about the Disciples of the Red Weave, since that's who fucking executed one of the party members. He also would have gone over where he got his arm and everything, and the parts and the mechanic. I probably wouldn't name the mechanic, but I would tell them about the mechanic. And then he would tell them about how he also was able to get a Forgotten Guardian power core and put it out on, or hold it out to them because he has that on him.
Okay. Do you bring up Oracle?
I was going to do that after.
Okay.
After
so you don't bring up
showing them this, get into the super important stuff involving Oracle and the memories.
So they would be very interested in the sarcophagus and relying around Disciples of the Red Weave, because they are a very interesting topic within the magic community. What little is known about them. So, and you just brought them and the Arcane Brotherhood a very very integral piece to that operation.
Okay.
And Don Motter would listen very closely to these things about Oracle.
Would he have made any comments at all when I was finished explaining the memories, what Oracle told me, and what we need to do?
It would have been a lot of deep thought, and then he would ask to accompany you on the journeys to the locations that you're seeking.
To, like, to the sarcophagus and everything? Or just, like, whenever we go to seek out Aventian's palace and stuff like that?
Seek out the palace, seek out
Primus, seek out the Ark and the Astral Sea. Okay. Another thing that I will explicitly call out, I mention, is the later unlocking the memory about the, after we Legend Lord Primus and learned about the vestiges, we may have discovered one of said vestiges in the hands of the goblins.
Yes.
And it probably belonged to the now dead god Tyr.
Cora would bring up that bit of information is interesting, and the Delvers might be more attuned to that knowledge and would be more interested in what that entails.
Okay. Let me see. I think that was all he needed to talk to them about, was everything that went on with Steelhaven, Oracle, the Forgotten Guardian Power Core, Disciples of the Weave, the Vestige. I believe that's everything. At least on that part.
Does Clank tell them about Pem or no?
Yes, Clank tells them about Pem.
Cora is very angry.
I would expect so, and be concerned if she wasn't.
Yeah, no. Cora stops talking and basically leaves the research station.
Yeah, I'd expect that.
What does Dane do with the sarcophagus once he gets his grubby little wizard hands on it?
His grubby little wizard hands.
So, among the things he knows and has been told, they fill it with ice and water and stuff like that. To which we have water, fresh water, and I have a slime that just produces ice, essentially, among other things, including spells. So he would work on preparing that and talking to Shiza. Huh?
You have a snail that produces ice.
Yes, I have a snail. Did I say slime? I meant snail. He's a snail that produces slime that produces ice.
Semantics, snail ice. It's nice.
But then Deal said Shiza would have offered, or Calypso would have offered her help to Dane to talk to him about the stuff with the weave, diving in the weave, things like that, to maybe help him figure it out, because he would be attempting.
All right, Shiza.
Probably do a couple tandem dives with him.
Well, we got to get to the first dive in the first place. You can't really tandem dive in one.
As
you
long
can
as we
attempt
don't
to
go
dive
too
outside
deep,
the top.
I can go. I can go without it. I don't need the tub.
Yeah. So, Dane, give me an Arcana check as you attempt to dive for the first time.
Kai has been has been given permission to smack the shit out of him if it looks like he's about to die.
So, you dive beneath the water, and the lid is put on of the sarcophagus, and you attempt to let the arcane energy that flows in the water flow over you. You start drowning a little bit, but you eventually do slip into the weed along with Shiza. And it is like many times has been described, a deep blue ocean.
And I'm assuming I'm just like at the surface of it when I first get in there.
You're just below the surface.
Can I attempt to go down?
Sure. What's your intelligence modifier?
+5.
Okay, you can descend at your regular movement speed per round.
I will just begin to just descend, see how far I can go.
Shiza, do you attempt to keep pace?
Yeah, but I already gave the warning, like, hey, you go too deep, your mind will get fried.
So you both begin to go deeper into the weave.
Oh yeah, deep fried brain. We
Dane, eventually, creatures come into view. Small sea creatures. At least that's the closest thing you have to relate them to. They're ethereal and just odd looking. But they're similar to fish.
Are they just swimming around? Are they attempting to attack me, to stop me?
They're just existing at this moment in time. They're below you.
Dane would want to continue down, but he'd definitely go slower to watch these creatures he sees, see if there's a reaction, anything like that.
They do clear a path. Like there's as you reach down to their level, they take a wide berth. But their eyes do lock on to you as you move.
They just watch me as I move down?
Mm-hmm.
Essentially? Okay. I would keep going relatively slowly to be able to kind of keep an eye on them and my surroundings, knowing that things are now present around him.
As you're going deeper, you eventually spot another creature, slightly larger, that is quickly approaching. More very elongated, silver, bluish-like, translucent creature.
Would I know this creature is hostile?
Almost barracuda-like. It has these hooks that come off of its body. Yes, they'd be They would be hostile.
Diving in the weave, is magic an option for me? Like, if I attempt to do anything.
Magic is an option, though it might be a bit finicky.
Well, if I see something like that charging at me, an instinct would be to do something similar to mirror images, which would basically distort where I am. If I attempted to do something like that, like I'll mark off the spell slot. I attempt to do something like that, or I'll mark off the mana.
Mark off the mana point, and roll me a Arcana check as you cast the spell. The spell works fine, and as normal. So
I get the mirror. I'll throw it out.
Yeah, and it's. What do I have to roll to see if I? Roll a d6.
I roll a d20.
D20. Okay. Do you remember whether the?
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead and roll a d20. As the creature approaches you.
He hits me.
You.
I'll firebolt it.
The natural 15. So Dane, one of the hooks from this creature, it kind of like. It's not a metal hook. It's kind of just like a section of its body that has like expanded out and then curled up. And as it approaches you, it uncurls one of these and it wraps around your arm and shoulder area, and it starts shooting up toward the surface, trying to drag you back up.
Then I will attempt to, if I have time to do anything, I'm going to attempt to Misty Step out of its grasp.
Arcana check.
First, let me mark on the mana so I remember.
I'll follow them back up and probably.
Well, are you Misty stepping down?
Yes,
or
down to attempt to. Where am? Because you said it's like a barracuda, so it's a relatively long. I'm assuming fish.
Yeah, it's relatively large as well, probably about marlin sized. But very sleek and.
Actually, I would go straight down in the hopes that it'll shoot past me. I'm sure it'll probably turn around and come back for me, anyways. But at least I might have more time.
Hey, Austin, we found the third fishing table.
Oh, okay.
It grabs you, and it starts pulling you to the surface after it loses Dane.
It pulls me.
Yeah, like 18 to hit.
18 meets. I would have readied a firebolt if you didn't hear me though.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the firebolt. That hits. I do need the Arcana check from you.
Arcana check?
As you're casting it. So you go to cast the fireball, but it doesn't leave your hand, and it just explodes in your hand. So you could take 8 fire damage. And you are now being dragged up toward the surface. Dane, as you're continuing deeper, you start to feel a little bit of warmth in the back of your head, like roll from the base of your neck. And as you see 2 more of these large creatures swimming down from under, up toward you.
You said I'm currently able to move my normal movement speed, right?
Yes.
So if I cast Long Strider on myself, would that benefit me? Logically.
Yeah, logically, yes.
Then I will cast Long Strider and attempt to move faster. And I hopefully still have mirror images up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna cast.
They're coming up. They're coming up towards you from below, so you're gonna meet them. So
Okay.
go ahead and roll a 2d20. So for your mirror image.
Both of them hit duplicates.
All right.
So I'm down. I'm down to. Or well, actually, I'm sorry. Let me. Because technically, the first one it would change. Okay, yeah, they both hit duplicates.
Okay. So they continue past you, grabbing a duplicate. Yeah. What are you up to?
To leave, to basically stop diving and go back. So I need another Arcana check.
Just to leave?
No.
I didn't hear what came after that. Then
To cast fear.
No, to cast fear. Yeah, another Arcana check.
Oh, rough.
So your spell just fizzles out as you attempt to pull the water around you, but the creature that's pulling you is also pushing and affecting the weave around it, which completely screws up your ability.
Okay, what do I gotta do to leave?
Either breach the surface or try to come back to consciousness. But right now, this fish is carrying you up toward the surface. You know these creatures just exist, or their main thing
to keep people from going deeper.
Their main thing is just pushing things out. So Dane, you continue to move deeper and deeper and deeper. That heat in your head starts to build a little bit more. The two creatures from above that passed you are going to attempt to swipe at you again. So I need 2d20 for your mirror
It'll be
image.
1d20 to see. Well, they're gonna. Yeah, they would both hit me because I'm sure they can roll higher than an 11.
Yes.
So that's my
So
AC.
they both hook you under your arms, and now at double speed are moving you back up toward.
I mean, I'm instantly gonna attempt. Hold on, do I have? I need to check something before I say. Yeah, no, I'm instantly going to try to Misty Step again.
All right.
Arcana.
All right, you
That's our
free
boy.
yourself from them. Yeah.
Also, do I have the items I own on me, or like
No. No.
none of my magical items, nothing?
Wait, so you're butt naked in the weave?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I just love the maybe. Maybe, he says.
Artistic interpretation. Yeah, you continued further down as they are now circling back around, but it'll take some time. Are you continuing just to go down?
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue to go down as fast as I can. I still have how long does Long Charter last? I don't remember off the top of my head.
You get to a point where you start to feel the push of large underwater currents. From what you were told, the currents of magic in the surrounding area that you're in.
All we know is it's just currents of magic. That's all we know, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Are they just moving side to side? Do I see any that would aid me going down?
No. There is one going down.
Uh-oh.
It's a bit off, a bit further to the right of you as you were continuing down, but most of them are side to side. But you just see one, a heavy current that just takes a dip straight down.
I would attempt to navigate to that if I can use any of the other currents to help me get there. If those things are still chasing me, I would absolutely try.
You move off into this current. It is immediate, ice cold, freezing cold, but at the same time it feels still and stale. And you begin to move down, and you suddenly feel like there are other presences with you.
That's not good.
Do I see anything around me? I don't know if those things are still able to chase me, but besides those,
I want you to make me an Arcana check. And do you have any necromancy spells on your spell list?
that is an excellent question that it's going to take me a fat second to give you an answer to. Yes, because Sapping Sting, I think, is considered
Sapping Sting is
necromancy.
Go ahead and roll me an Arcana check.
Okay.
This feeling you are getting while you are in this current is like the feeling of casting a necromancy spell, but amplified 100-fold.
You're in the ghost zone.
Knowing that, if those things, can I see them still attempting to chase me?
They are attempting to follow you, but they're for some reason staying out of this current.
Are there any other currents that I can see still? Or is this the only one at the
This is the only one going down.
I would attempt to move to another one, because the idea of being stuck in something necromantic like this would not sit well. And
Fair.
if he fails the dive, he can always try again.
Right. Give me just a general intelligence check to see if you can break out of this current that you're currently moving through. You bounce against the walls of the current, but you're still being dragged down.
Well, goodbye, Dane.
I mean, I'm gonna try again.
You
Ping pong.
Then I have a single question. Assuming Venandi was present and watching him with blood sight, does his blood change at all?
His blood doesn't change. It gets colder, but he's then again in iced water.
Like, the intensity of the light changes, how much in danger the creature is.
It would have gotten a little brighter.
I've killed a lot of things. Is it bright enough to be concerned about?
Not at this moment.
I will continue to watch because it is a 10-minute duration spell.
Dane, as you are continuing further down, that feeling gets stronger. And the light from the surrounding weave begins to get a bit dimmer. More of those creatures, those barracuda-like, stream-like creatures, are now swimming alongside this current, not entering it, but heavily watching you as you are continuing this current, keeping pace with you. More have joined them. One pushes one of those hooked-like tendrils in to the current as it holds next to you, but does not try to grapple you like it was previously.
It just reaches out to me, basically?
Yes.
I mean, being hesitant and holding shield, he will grab onto it.
With that, it wraps around your hand, and it veers off, and it tries to pull you out of the current. You take... 12 necrotic damage and 4 psychic damage as you are pulled from the.
Huh.
Viandi.
You know?
That blood gets bright real quick.
How's he looking, Lizard? I will take your silence
He's
as
muted.
I will take your silence as danger.
Have I breached yet?
Man, how close to almost dead is he?
You would have breached. I don't know off the top of my head. Yeah, you would have breached and come to about now.
I'm gonna try to wake him up.
So you guys remove the lid of the sarcophagus and pull Dane from the ice and begin to wake him. Dane, your vision of the weave grows brighter and brighter and brighter before you are in the light of the lab, held up
Wake up.
by
Slap, slap.
Viandi and Shiza are holding you by your sides, and the frog is standing, both feet planted on the side of the sarcophagus, slapping you side to side.
No, I have it, and no, Mike. There's the gift. That's exactly what's happening right now. Wake up! You're not dying. Wake up!
You get pulled into the ice by a massive lizard with red eyes.
He would wake up, just kind of look around. Why'd we stop? I was fine.
Yes, actually, Lizard, why did we wake you up?
Damn near dead.
The rest of you, Dane is bleeding from the nose. And
Is he fine with the 25 in medicine?
He's bleeding from the nose and the eyes.
Give me just a moment. I haven't had to do this in a while. Wait, where's Cure Wounds?
Hey, that exactly heals me back to full. He hit me for. I took 16. You healed me for 16.
I've got lesser restoration, so unless he's poisoned, I can't help him.
Pays to be a ranger.
Mm-hmm.
From your understanding, the weave you were just in, it is an overlay. It is overlaid on top of the plains. So whatever that manifestation, that current of necromantic energy, that would have a corresponding location within the material.
Ley line. Hey Van, can I do something?
What?
While he's still bleeding, can Venandi take a claw, cut his hand, and just slap the blood against him?
Sure.
Now that Danny can see the voice in Venandi's head, he's gonna ask the voice, "Hey, do you know anything wrong with him?"
That's not how that works. You both have to cut both of your hands, and then the blood bond can happen. Because
I thought it was blood on.
It's
blood
wound
on
on
blood.
Wound on wound.
I would argue he's a wound.
You want to stick your finger up his nose?
Man, I'm gonna do something real quick.
Now.
Nose with your claw and large sausage lizard fingers.
Fingers.
She's just gonna clap and say, "I picked you as a friend."
Dane, were you attempting something?
Well, I was well, I'm messaging you something, but I would explain to them just kind of what I saw and how I found the magical currents, and when I found one that started to go downward, it felt like it was necromantic.
Does Dane react to seeing a small tiefling over Vanandi's shoulder?
Did you shove your finger up his nose?
Yes, because funny. It is incredibly funny, so absolutely.
I'll have to think about that, Eve.
Okay.
Alright. Sure. You can now see the lady in the lizard's brain.
Am I like in a sort of trance seeing her, or now she just occupies part of my vision?
She just occupies part of your vision. She's just there standing behind the lizard.
Dane would just
very judgmental, mind you.
Dane would just like stare for a second. Who the fuck are you?
Vanandi points at his head with his other hand, says, "Pretty lady."
She'd roll her eyes and go, I am currently the one bonded with this behemoth and giving him his capabilities. In exchange, he helps me with my issue. I wish I could have been bonded with a man such as yourself, a practitioner of magic, but I get stuck with an overgrown crocodile.
Crocodile sounds tasty.
What was I doing, lizard?
I said, you know what's wrong with him? Because it was magic.
His brain was overheating. Head got too hot.
Lizard grabs
the
him.
The funny thing
him
is,
back
he
in the
has
tan,
a 19 intelligence
cool
right
down.
now.
Look, just because he has a 19 intelligence doesn't mean he knows shit.
Leandi, you know when you cook a piece of meat over the fire?
Meat.
That was happening to his brain. Does it make sense now?
Is it al dente yet?
Why would
yet?
Why would he know the word al dente? Why would he know Why would he not know any of this? He knows the Italian word for to the tooth.
Hear me out. Hear me out. It involves food. That is my reasoning.
Sorry, that just broke me. It just the sudden. Oh, hey,
Hear me out, though. It involves food.
It involves pasta, which is like one of the last things I think he would eat.
No, if it doesn't kill him first, he'll eat it.
She'll just sigh and look at Dane. I apologize for his idiocy. I've lived with it far longer than you have.
I mean, I have attempted to help it the best I can.
And I thank you for that, but it seems not even magic can fix his brain.
You know, she's very mean for someone that has ample space up in there.
I feel like Vanani has a brain the size of a walnut.
But my advice to you is to, if you want to live, not to force your consciousness into a ever-expanding, never-ending ocean of magic.
That sounds boring. And safe. Mostly boring.
That sounds like not getting answers.
I thought you more intelligent. I guess I was wrong. Am I done here? I'm done here. And then she'll vanish.
Recovering
Vanandi
from
wiped his
the
finger on
sudden
her.
trance, or the sudden shit he was just thrown into after getting dragged out of all the weave stuff. Dane would. I already said he explained the necromantic shit.
Kai's just been watching this, just constantly drinking like just a just a cup of water, just like, what the fuck's wrong with those two? Brain stuff.
He would look to Vanandi and say, Vanandi, can you do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
Can you stabilize a psychic and a fire gem for me? I may need that.
Dane.
Yeah, what's up?
That current, you are, the wave is overlaid with the material plane, and you were going almost completely straight down for the whole time. And that current, when it became visible, wasn't too far from your current location.
It wasn't?
It wasn't. It was maybe 30, 40 feet.
Oh, motherfucker.
Which direction?
We're on the town map, so if you peer out the window, you currently look directly at the ongoing construction site of the Arcane Brotherhood Guild Hall.
Putting these together, Dane would immediately look at Kai and say, my friend, whatever was causing the current I had tried to utilize, I believe it's coming from underneath where they are attempting to build the new guild hall.
Well, fuck. That does not sound good.
Have they reported the anything yet?
No, that hasn't happened yet. Like, construction started just a few days ago.
It's about to. Well, Dane would immediately get up, now fully recovered, at least physically, maybe not mentally, but try to make his way to where the construction is.
So you leave the research lab, walk out the door, soaking wet.
You cast Prestidigitation on my way there.
It dripped out in an entirely different way.
Yeah, dripped out.
I make sure I grab my sword.
You just march on to the... Are you attempting to retrace your steps?
Pardon?
Are you attempting to, like, retrace the path you would have taken? Air quote, in, without going down, per se.
If I can, yes.
Give me an intelligence check.
Damn. I don't think I have anything I can add to that, do I?
So you begin to move around the construction site, and then you lose all track of where you were. So you have to end up going back to the sarcophagus and walking back out. You make one more check to see before you completely lose the distance. 13. You track and you move, and you end up feeling semi-confident in a location that's currently where they're digging the foundation for the guild hall. What do you do then?
Who is Ulag or Korra overseeing part of the construction, since this is the Arcane Brotherhood Guildhall, or like
As of
who's
right
here?
now, it would be Frey who's set up in a tent just 60, 80 feet away, currently dealing with paperwork.
Okay. Dane would immediately beeline it to Frey.
Vinny's muted. I don't know if they hear.
Yeah. But,
That's fine.
would immediately beeline it to Frey and be like, right, I believe there is something drawing massive amounts of necrotic energy below where you are currently building. Okay, Dane just sprint. No, this is perfect. I don't think you were here for everything, so this is you have just as much context as Frey does. Dane, currently with bloodstains on his face and under his eyes, sprints over to you and tells you he thinks something is drawing massive amounts of necrotic energy, necrotic magic underneath where we are currently building the Arcane Brotherhood Guildhall.
First off, Frey would go, "Are you all right? Like, are you?"
Yes, I'm fine, but that is besides the point. Are you going to execute me if I start excavating a small hole in the center here?
No, I think finding out what it is.
I will fill it back in.
No, I don't think we need to fill it back in. He's gonna like think. He's like, "Can you show me where it is?"
I will attempt to, before trying to dig, try to show roughly where I would be standing above what I saw.
It's a general area. It's not in the middle of the entire guild hall, but pretty close to it.
I see. Slightly in the middle. Okay. Frey like looks down. Would Frey feel anything? Frey's not a magic person. Would Frey feel anything?
No, you walked over this spot. However, you can't count how many times.
Okay. If Frey like kind of looks around, nothing happening, and he's just like, and this energy he points to your face, did that to you?
Technically, yes.
What does technically mean?
Semantics.
Technically.
Frey does the hold on. Frey does
What's
the
technically mean?
Oh no, my camera. Frey does the fucking what?
Don't question it. I'm also
throwing his
just
hands out like what? He's. Well, if you want to dig down, feel free. I'm curious to see what it is myself.
Alright, I will attempt to start molding my way down at an angle, of course. Obviously, this isn't dig straight down like it's Minecraft. You know, the thing we're supposed to do.
Not do it. Dig straight down Minecraft.
You know you went down a good distance. So if you go at an angle, you're going to miss whatever...
Oh, actually, I have a better solution. Frey.
Yeah?
You watch as Dane pulls his cloak aside and pulls out a broom.
Okay.
I'm gonna get on my broom of flying and just start digging under me and floating down.
And you're using mold earth?
Yes, so I can move 5 foot square every 6 seconds.
And for how long?
Yeah. How long am I gonna go down?
Yeah, how long can you move a 5 foot square for 6 seconds?
It just permanently moves it.
Yeah, but how much can you dig with per
He's
one
asking
cast?
how are you moving it out of the hole?
No, I'm asking. Yeah, I'm asking how
5 foot
deep
cube.
can you get on one casting?
One cast of 5 feet. It would be a 5 foot cube.
Okay, yeah. You move 5 feet of dirt, there's nothing.
I would keep going down.
Keep going.
How many casts of that do you have?
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip? Roll
yes! It's a cantrip!
Oh, Well,
you did not realize.
Dane, you hit the 50-foot mark, and there's still nothing. You continue going.
I cast Detect Magic.
There's no magic.
No magic. While it's still up, I keep going.
Okay, you keep going.
I like to imagine that that there's just a sizable hole and Kaya's just came over, just sit to like stand beside Frey.
You just gave hardcore wizard an experience with one of the most uncomfortable types of magic you can find if you're not a lich. He's gonna find it.
Frey just kind of Frey is squatting at the top of the hole and staring down.
Welcome back, Austin. We're watching Dane dig a hole.
I'm playing Bob the Builder.
Trying to find the source of some funky magic.
Some spicy,
the only one
not
searching?
nice magic.
Well, Frey's
the only one searching.
Frey's currently overseeing his
I don't know
search.
if Kai or Venandi or anyone followed Dane, but Dane is currently the only one actually searching.
Frey, you get pulled off to the side by some people asking questions. You're like, oh, Mr. Frey, we don't have the stones to fill that. And the person, that's a safety hazard. That's not up to code, Mr. Frey.
Well, Frey's like, don't worry. Frey, each time, don't worry, I'll fix it.
After the 100-foot mark, with still no pings on Detect Magic.
If I feel like I'm still above where I was, I will.
So about the time you hit the 130-foot mark, you notice the earth has gotten a bit looser, and then suddenly it all collapses as it shifts. I want 3 deck saves from you as the earth above you collapses.
Deck save. This is my strong suit.
16's pretty good.
Pass. 15 pass. 18 pass. Dodging Earth as Harry Potter's around.
The pursuit for knowledge is unending. I cannot be trapped down here.
Dane wasn't Quidditch team captain for nothing.
Hey yo, when do we make a sport around town? We need one of those so Dane can somehow be the captain of it, despite being a wizard.
Despite being a 523-year-old wizard.
Earth said, Frey, one of the other people calls out, Mr. Frey, you're gonna want to come take a look at this.
Frey will walk over.
Dan, are you alive down there?
It's a 30-foot wide sinkhole that goes down about 200 feet, and then you just see it as the dust is settling on one of the walls of this chasm reveal that you can see down into. There's just a large door.
Wait,
is there any...
Wait, so I can see the door from 200 feet above, but I can't, obviously see detail.
Yeah, there's you see a stone structure that is assumably.
Hold on.
Is that where I am?
I have. Where is it? Where the fuck?
You would be probably 100 feet down, and as you kind of moved up to dodge things.
Oh, actually, that probably wouldn't work here. Never mind.
Go down and see if there's any writing on the doorway, any symbols, any markings.
No, but Dane,
I can't tell if there's writing runes or anything.
Well, there's some details that aren't in that picture. But as you approach the stone door, there is a one-winged angel on both sides, and the architecture around it is sharp, to say the least. The door itself has these 2 heavy iron rods on the outside that bar it closed. And there is wording on the door that is in a language you don't recognize.
I don't know why I'm having all my characters call my own characters. I scream after the bard.
I mean, assuming
You know I'm
Ulag
up
is
here
off the
too,
board.
you know!
Yeah, but Ulag doesn't have a 60-foot fly speed.
You can
That
give
is
him
fair.
one.
Now,
That requires me to make an item.
You can fit 2 people on the broom, kind of, sort of.
Is Ulag there? You said he wasn't there.
If you
Oh,
go
he would
ask,
have shown up by now.
Oh, well, if
the
Ulag's
giant
up there, then I
freaking
grab
sinkhole
Ulag.
fell down. Just flies up, grabs him, flies back down.
I would like to
No,
be grabbed
no, it's-
secondary. Can I be grabbed secondary? Frey would like to know what's happening.
I mean, you can take a
say that
dive. I
could
can't
fly.
fit more people on the broom.
We can say that pretty quickly.
Well,
stakes
not
are
on
put
your
in the
broom.
ground and ropes are thrown down, so people can begin making their way down into the pit.
Oh, okay.
Not on your broom, Eve,
On your broom.
but on my broom.
Ulag approaches the door, and he'll cast what is it? Tongue? No, it's not tongues. What is it? Comprehend languages. And he'll get this look on his face, and he'll clear his throat. This is disconcerting to say the least. Yield and be warned, all who approach this forsaken place. Death has come and made these walls its home. Turn back, for all beyond this door have been abandoned and stolen by death. This is a royal decree. Strangely enough, death in both cases is capitalized.
Can I get that full paragraph just
I-
put somewhere?
I will post it.
I do not like this.
Jugna has now gathered around the hole as well.
I now check
With
my
the fact that
spell
it capitalized death, does that mean it's in reference to a person? Or a being?
Creature.
Van,
Creature?
out of sheer curiosity, does Identify do anything to this door? Or detect magic? Like, do I get anything from it? Any sense of any magic? I don't know if there's a way for me to tell how old this shit is.
Door is magical, but it is a faint magic spell, and you could probably deduce it is very simple. I don't know. It's alarm, basically, but it is not alarm. So someone is notified when the door is open, or someone would have been notified if the door was open. I'm trying to send that, but my phone is not connecting to the Wi-Fi properly. But you will get that momentarily. You can assume that whatever it is a safer assumption. You assume whatever caster that was supposed to be alerted when the spell was created is no longer around. There, it's in no mic.
Ulag, I need you to understand it is taking every ounce of my being to not attempt to open that door.
How did you know this was here?
I may have taken a dive into the weave.
And you... Is that what... You are very irresponsible. I can see why you didn't... Okay. We will have a talk about this later. It was very reckless, and then I need to take notes.
Don't worry, there's always tomorrow.
And what let you know this was here when you dove into the weave?
There was a current of magic that I saw heading down, and when I interacted with it, it felt to be some type of necromantic energy. And knowing that the weave overlaps the plane, I was able to roughly figure out where it was. Where this massive, I guess, decline in spiking down somewhere of necrotic energy. Funneling
It's
down.
around this time you hear the sound of metal on rope as you see several of the Delvers Guild, like the leaders of the Delvers Guild that are set in this town, are zipping down the ropes. They have their belts with zipline hooks attached to them, and they are currently zipping down the side. And they click off and they approach. And it's what is her name? It was Volta's handler for when Volta initially came here. What is her name? Little gnome. I'm trying to find her. NPCs. Who's in the first boat? Yophyra Copperhorn, the small gnomish woman. She sits down. She goes, "Now that is a find." And then she'll look to the other two that are with her, and she'll snap. Give it a once over. Orc magic man, what did that say? And she'll point to the runes, and he'll relay to her. Well, I think we got a bit of a jurisdiction issue. Your guild hall land, our specialty. Sounds like a joint quest to me. We have a deal, Mr. Ulag? I'm technically not the one in charge among this, but your expertise would be wanted, so I do see a joint quest is in order. It'll take some time to get the paperwork done, though. And she'll nod, and one of the two hands will come back. Yeah, it's locked. It's got a arcane spiral, like 3 of them. It'll take us some time to open it anyways. If we should open it.
What are we talking about?
And we're talking about the Delvers have come down here and are now salivating over the door.
Oh, I see.
Oh no, we're gonna open it. I'm gonna lose my job if I don't open it. It's kind of our thing. Get back to shoveling, Shovel. Anyways, so we'll set up a joint quest. I'll message my people. You message your people. Hopefully by the end of the month, maybe next month, we'll have this settled, and we can peer in here. In the meantime, we'll work on opening the lock. And with that, rumor of a dungeon being discovered under the town quickly spreads.
I have a question, man.
Yes.
Rumor, there's a whole fucking sinkhole. People can see it.
Was it stated what language the runes were in?
Does the spell tell you what language it is? I don't think the spell tells you what language it is if you read it.
I will tell you.
I will tell you because I always have 5e tools open.
It just says you also understand any written language you see, but you must be touching the surface on which is written.
Yeah.
It doesn't
so
decode secret messages in a text or glyph such as an arcane sigil that isn't part of a written language.
It does not tell.
So you know the language, you just don't get told what it is.
Yeah, you just.
Yeah, you don't get told the name of the language.
Do the Delvers have any idea? That's kind of their specialty, is runes and languages.
Dane, make me an intelligence check, Dane. You like's gonna make one. 15. This was the group has encountered this language before, but it was before you got here. You only read about it in the Expedition Hub, but they apparently discovered some song stones that had lyrics in this language.
These are Aventian?
No, there was not Aventian.
No.
Remind me, the Song Stones, was that back by the Bardic Dungeon stuff?
No. Way before we
Yeah,
discovered
no, the
Bardic
song-
Dungeon.
No,
The-
yeah, we had to sing the song. We had to sing the song that was on the song stones to get into the Bard dungeon.
Yeah, we had to use those to unlock it.
Yeah.
And that was before you got here, by the way.
See, I hate that. I hate that correlation, but what would Dane be able to make that connection of where it's from? Because
Yeah,
okay,
I'd say. 'Cause
okay.
those languages are now matching up. So, Rylan was the name of whatever kingdom or country that language belonged to.
Did you say Rylan?
At least Rylan, yeah, it's the whatever country. There is a name in one of those songs for the beauty of Rylan, something.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we know it as currently.
Yes, that's what you know it as.
I'm pretty sure the
Seemingly.
name. I think the name Rylan was also said in one of Clink's memories. I swear to God, it was.
I think it was.
Jigna's
Violent.
thing notes.
Violent.
Well, I know there was Violin, but I could have sworn Rylan was also mentioned.
Rylan and Rylan.
But
so the way I'm going to do this is just so this session is an entirely RP. We're going to stop the background here, go forward to when the dungeon is opened, and then next session we'll do some more RP, and we'll start one of the next expeditions that also goes out on that day, and hopefully finish out all the RP there, so we have a good balance of RP and actually doing stuff.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I hope that's good. for
Did
everyone.
you get my
And that
message?
gives people time to prep.
Yeah,
I
that
did.
gives you time to
have-
prep for my question.
Yeah, you have a lot of people you need to talk to, apparently, Lexi, which would have been good to know before session. Lexi's like, I need to talk to these 2 people, and these 3 people, and also these people.
Well, I would have been.
You would have been present at the coffin, is what you're trying to say?
Well, I just. Austin, turn off your mic.
Yeah, because the double audio is really annoying at the moment.
No, I just got after him for it. I don't mean to sound so upset. No, that was just one thing that Jigna was wanting to do as well, but it can wait.
Yeah, we'll say that you now, because of all this event, you now know that Dane had gone and done it, so you can attempt to go and do it with Dane another day.
By
Yeah,
another
it's not
day.
like the thing
I
exploded.
mean tomorrow.
But
How long did the dive take, real quick, Van? Would you say?
Like
minutes?
30 minutes.
Okay.
30 minutes.
Okay.
Flashing forward 2 months, there is a posting for the Delvers and the Arcane Brotherhood are calling for people go and investigate this dungeon under the now finished Arcane Brotherhood Guild Hall. And a group of you steps forward to do it. A group of, because other groups are actually going out this day as well. Including Dane, who I think was really excited to go into it, but he had other more important opportunities to...
Can I ask another thing, real quick, about the groups?
What?
Hold the fuck on. What was that?
For the most part, it's all in the outings doc. I've been updated.
So
it,
the group
putting
going
all
to the
in.
dungeon are Slizzard, Kaya, Nala, Zahiri, Jigna, Corwin, Calypso, and Velia.
Took you a moment.
It took me a moment to squeeze Velia out of my head, yes.
I don't know why she would be in there. That sounds like more Mr. Cheddar's thing to do.
Indeed. So, as all of you
And Fred is slept in.
assemble, you enter the Arcane Brotherhood, and Ulag and another assistant go, and they walk up to the section of floor that they just pull, like it's like there's a latch in the floor that they unlock, and they pull the section of flooring up, and it's just a straight 200-foot drop with a single rope going down it. We were planning to build stairs, but not unless it is a bit dicey down there. And you can see that the Delvers have set up not magic lantern, but oil lanterns all down this hole that light it up with this orange glow. And then you see like a staging post and kind of like an expedition area that they've set up down there. And you see a few Delvers actually moving around down below.
Well, no time like the present. Whee!
That's hilarious.
That's it.
So,
scared the shit.
all of you slowly make your way down. And are met by Yophyra. Oh, okay, welcome everybody. This is like an okay group. We're just about to get the door unlocked. Stand back. And you see there's her and two others that are with thieves' tools and some amount of magic reaching into these small pockets. And it's a few minutes before you hear one go, I think I got it. And then you hear a click, and you hear all of the 3 heavy rune spirals that are behind this stonework begin to turn and unwind, and you watch the iron bars are actually let go of. And then you can notice that this structure of the door, this doorway you're looking at, isn't the original doorway. It is a second doorway that was built on top of the first.
Well, that's certainly not worrying at all.
This was put here after. Anybody help can get...
Hey, Van.
Here. How many... Yeah?
Were the other groups sent off at this point in time, or no?
They would have been, yeah.
Cool.
Everybody's leaving on adventures this day.
If that's the case, just as a forewarning to everybody else, Null is very frustrated that day.
Frustrated, Nala. Someone took his
Tough
life.
shit, deal with it.
You will when you get back.
No, someone took Nala's prego wifey.
Mom and Dad, please stop fighting.
Oh, don't worry.
Nala, Velia,
The fighting-
I'll just give you a hug.
Listen, there's a funny thing about fighting couples. There's not a funny thing about fighting couples with kids.
Nala, Velia, could you help get the iron bars off?
On it.
Yes.
I need you to both make strength checks.
Oh.
Today's not my day, I can see.
Strength check.
It's not
I
bad,
would
but
ask if I could have Zahiri help, but
I was going to say I would also help.
Does
if
this
we need
automatically give me advantage or not?
assistance would be necessary.
Ooh, you
Or
want to help too,
yeah.
Ziri? You want to help too? We both help.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Hold on, let me click
moving
my
in to do
button.
it. Yeah, okay. So you all lift this first giant iron, square iron bar out, and are carrying it over. Have to drop it. It's so heavy, and then you get the second one off, which is on a higher rung, and the group almost loses that one, and that one tumbles down the hill a little bit. Vinny, if you can ever figure out how to get them out, there are 2 one-ton iron bars down in this 200-foot pit.
Ah, nice. I look at Clank.
So,
but also Clank can't come back
how
up.
are you gonna get Clank out?
I know Clank can't come back up.
And Clank also can't lift that much. That's 2,000 pounds. I think I cap out around 1,000.
Not within large reduce.
Indeed. That becomes an
True.
1/8 of a ton.
I need to stop.
still a lot.
because I have my own. I have my own music I'll be playing. Oh, where's my bot channel?
Come on, Van, let's go into bullet hell.
It's only 250 pounds.
Oh no. You don't know what you're. Stop.
You're saying this like I'm not gonna have a fun time tonight.
It all depends on how you feel, how it goes, Nimba. So, with the bars removed, there was just a singular circular latch that needs to be turned in the door to open it. I just want to know if anybody wants to walk up and open the door.
I'll have Corwin go up and do it.
So there's just it's a stone door, so it's a bit of a grind, but it turns and it struggles and then it finally clicks into place. And the door pushes in. And you all just hear the heavy, it's almost like whatever room is beyond this is taking its first deep breath in centuries as the air shifts in.
I don't like this at all. Opposite of liking this, actually.
The bot's going to be very important for this section. So please, if you don't have it on,
All right.
you can turn it off for boss for fights and such. And as the door opens, it's you look into this room, and the light disappears far too soon, like the darkness chokes it as it enters.
Well, maybe we should seal back up that door. I'm not liking this at all.
No, it's fine. We got this.
Come on. Surely you're braver than this.
I'm brave. I'm just
Van,
smart enough to know to know not to die.
I immediately,
And this
my
looks like
hand
that.
lights up as I cast light. Do I see any writing anywhere?
So, as you cast light, you can't help but notice it is reduced in its power. Gives off how much light does it give off normally?
Un momento. Bright 20 foot, dim 20 foot. So a total of 40.
So it's a total of 20 foot of light now, as it's cut in half. Those of you with dark vision, your eyes cannot pierce this darkness as well as it normally can.
Oh, great! Gonna just have things constantly out of our sight, huh? That's gonna be fun.
Suddenly, there's a little bit of movement in the dark as a little rat runs up at the edge of the light and looks, then scampers off.
Mr. Cheddars, is that one of your friends?
I'm a vampire, and I'm reading details of some abilities. How do I feel in this darkness?
What ability are you referencing?
Well, the first one I read and then was like, "Oh shit!" Is I have advantage on death saving throws when I'm in darkness.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first thing I saw.
You're not in the darkness yet. You're just at the edge. You're out, but standing in the doorway, and what light is pouring in. There's almost a clear line where it's dimmed.
I think I'll be the one to step forward first as well.
I'll have Zahiri follow behind him.
Yeah, Kyle will also go.
God.
You all
I do not have enough booze for this.
And move into this first hallway. It's cold in here. You can't help but notice that shiver up your spine as you walk into a place far older than most of you have ever been in. A place that was most likely sealed for a reason. But the call of adventure is far too great to leave a door closed forever.
I didn't make this choice. This isn't my choice. I don't know what
30
you're talking
feet
about. I'd be fine with just this door being here.
There is an immediate spiral staircase continuing down. There is no writing. There is so much dust. Gray dust that is built up in the corners and along the walls. There are no spider webs. It is silent here. Do you continue down the staircase?
Yeah.
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 We enter our map, and please remember to practice common dungeon etiquette.
Why must you say it like this, Van? Why must you
I
constantly
think
say
this
it
is
like that?
please don't run off and get yourself killed because you decided to go looting away from the group.
Who is using lanterns? Because that's the only thing I don't have set up on this map, and I know for a fact that Nala and Slizzard can.
Oh no. Did everything die? My everything died. Hello? Or ruh-roh? Oh no. Alright. Hold on.
And dim light additional 60-foot cone.
My everything died. I'm so sorry.
The cones are a pain.
My everything died. Ah.
There you go, Austin. Enjoy being able to see in the dark.
I do also want to call out. Corwin currently has adorned a new staff that Nala and Velia would recognize the horn of the blue dragon we fought being worked into it.
What the fuck is the stick?
I have an image for the room you currently stand in as well, minus a few doors.
Dane had a spare item and handed it to me to use when coming down here. It needed a spellcaster, and I had equipment available. It's
all
not
these
mine
little
if anyone else wishes to use it, but
all these little squares you see that poke out from the wall are doors. They are wooden doors.
Okay.
And do we have an actual plan on how we're going to tackle this? Or is this just a wait for someone to run off and get killed?
You think that I'll tell you this now. Plans don't work half the time with the people here.
I noticed. Apparently there was a
stay
plan
alive
made
as
to
long
try
as
and
you
get the
can.
child back, and that plan got thrown out the window. I think I've become well aware of
say
the
that.
plans.
You know what they say about mazes, right? You stick to the right, and she's gonna start moving to the right.
Isn't it stick to the left?
You're not going far, bitch.
Yeah, it is stick to the left, Van. You're correct.
Okay, just double checking I got the joke there.
Uh-huh.
Man. Is there a rest after the
As
weave
far
thing?
off as she moves, the Harry follows.
yeah, this is 2 months later.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for other people. I'm just waiting to see if everyone follows me or what's gonna happen. Because Kaya's going to the right.
Zahiro's following Kaya to keep Kaya from killing herself.
One time.
Jigna will follow.
Oh.
Also, Lexi, I was meaning to ask you before session. Would Jigna be the one with the Ring of Law, or would you have sent it out on a different expedition?
No, Jigna's got it right now.
Okay.
I'm moving.
Sahiri and Kai.
Ooh, hello.
As you're moving through this hall, you reach the spot you're at. You look at these two doorways. This doorway here is clearly cut stone. It's been carved here. But this one is smoothed, almost natural, like worked clay. And it's a rounded doorway. And it just doesn't fit the rest of the architecture in this hall. And then you start noticing little bits around that are just a little too smooth.
This one you said is the one
like
that's...
they've been rubbed away. Yeah, it's different.
Oh, yeah, this one. Seeing that this one's different, I think Kaya would... She's gonna call out and go, I'm gonna go down this hallway? It's different, and I want to go see why it's different.
Van.
Zahir would say that she's not letting you out of her sight.
Okay.
That's a
I'm gonna
door.
get Nala and the lizard a potion. It's up to them if they want to drink it, but I'll tell them they'll be able to see better if they drink it.
Okay.
Trying not to go too far. Apparently Jigna's with
Glug
this
glug,
man.
bitch, glug glug.
Is Jigna not moving?
Jigna's apparent. Yeah, there we go.
Nala, are you jumping to open that door?
Is that a door?
It is a door, yes. All the squares are doors.
Does there seem to be anything off about the door?
No, it's just an old wooden door.
If they drink it, by the way, they get 60-foot dark vision for 4 hours.
I stopped right there.
Oh.
So here, you might want to move back.
I would like to open this, yes.
Well, Austin, I think it's too late. I think there's an encounter.
Don't worry about it.
Nala, the door doesn't appear to be locked. You open it?
Yes.
You all around you, you all hear as Nala opens this door. An extremely loud creaking
Ah, God! Fuck!
That echoes. The air stiffens. Kaya, as you hear that, you look back as your foot meets nothing, and you begin to fall. So here in front of you, that plot of floor in this doorway vanishes. It was never there. Kaya, you begin to fall.
Immediately reaction, Corwin can see her cast Featherfall.
Alright.
Okay.
Zahiri would like sort of lay down on the ground and reach her hand down to try and grab Kaya's hand.
Can I... This is gonna be really stupid. As I'm slow falling, can I, like, try and grab onto the side? And if it's, like, soft material, I want to stick my horns into it to, like, stay from falling. I know I'm slow falling.
It's stone. You can't push anything into it.
Okay, it's stone.
You begin to slow fall. And it's not a giant mimic. No, there's not a giant mimic under the town. Don't worry about it.
Is it too wide for me to try and, like, plank to where my hands and my feet meet the edges? Is it too wide to do that?
You would need to have a 5-foot wingspan. Do you think you have a 5-foot? I don't think you have a 5-foot wingspan.
No.
So no. You can attempt to slow yourself a bit.
I mean, Kaya is 5'9". If she's flat and she's stretching her arms out, would that be enough?
Yeah, that would be just enough.
Okay.
But Kaya, as you look down below you, it is just darkness. It goes down for maybe 30 feet, and it's just black. You don't know what would have happened to you if you.
I'm gonna call up and say, I probably would have died.
You look down and you see.
Huh?
I'm saying, Zahira, you look down and you see this blackness as well.
How long will it take me to, like, uncomfortably crawl my way back up like this?
Zahiri's reaching down to help you, so not long. Zahiri could probably put down their weapon, and you could grab on, and she could pull you out.
Okay, then I'll probably, if that's the best way to get me out, then I'll do that. assume.
Nala, you're in a hallway now after a very loud door.
Nala has gone off on his own.
Yeah, he has.
Nala's taking
Can
it
I
like one
say-
step at a time. Keeping his
Van,
shield
can
up
we
in front of him.
say, since Fiery's not here, the Slizzard goes with him? Because the Slizzard also just can't see without the lantern.
I gave both Nala and the lizard a potion. If they drink it, they get 60-foot dark vision for 4 hours.
Well, it's not
Which I
60
did drink.
foot because all dark vision
Well,
is cut
they'd
down
still be able to
so-
see. Is the whole point.
Well, but
Yeah,
Nala
I'm
also
just
though
saying.
has the lantern, which gives 100. Well,
Yeah.
probably not as much, but base gives 120-foot radius of some vision.
Like,
It's cut down, of course, but
Is there like pebbles or? Oh, go ahead.
Hold on. We're with Nala right now.
Yeah.
You're continuing down the hallway.
Yeah, I'm testing things in front of me. I'm keeping my shield up in front of me. So, like, he'll push a foot ahead to see if it's stable, and then move afterwards.
Yeah, it seems stable so far.
There's another door there.
I imagine the Slizzard is sticking with you. There is another door there.
yeah, I don't think the Slizzard would try to cape like he does to Clank, but he would stick behind him.
Also, I should probably go and actually open this door instead of, because I forgot to do it for.
Does this door
'cause I
look
don't
menacing
imagine-
at all?
No, did you close the door behind you, or did you leave it open?
I probably left it open so I can get out of here quicker if necessary.
That door doesn't look any different from the previous door.
Currently, I can't see anything, and I don't want to leave anything behind me that could be open to kill me and get a surprise attack. So I'm gonna step to the side and try the door.
It would be locked.
Lock?
Yeah, locked.
Does it seem to be physically locked or magically locked? Like, can I feel like a metal bar type deal, like door lock, or does it just not open?
Just regular lock, like interior door lock, not a bar or anything. Just like you need a key to open it.
I'm gonna look at the Slizzard, who I've seen morph his fucking shape, and go, can you open it?
The Slizzard can go through it.
I was about to say, can Slizzard? Because I guess I'm playing
Slizzard probably
Slizzard.
go through the door.
Yeah, he would.
But
attempt
I understand.
to try to.
Slizzard understands. Like, can you open it
He
from the
would
other side?
cautiously try to do it because this is, the child Slizzard that also last time he did this got shot. So he will cautiously try to do put an eye under the door, see if he sees anything.
I will just you can see Slizzard's token and stuff, right, Eve? Or do I need to give you access?
Correct.
I need to give you access.
No. I have it.
So I'll just put you in here so you can see what you see.
Okay. I would
I'll put you back.
Van, would the Slizzard be smart enough to open the door before messing with what he sees?
Does it understand what he sees, or does it just do what he was asked?
He understands what he sees to a degree that makes me question what he would do, as it is not my character. Or do you want me to roll something?
He would do whatever you think he would do.
Last time he was alone in a building, he got shot.
I'll attempt to open the door.
Alright. Does Slizzard have thief tools?
He does not
Is it
have
locked from
thieves'
both
tools.
sides?
Is there no lock?
He
Like,
can lock
there's
it.
not a latch on this side?
it's like a modern law. It's an interior like law. It's in the door.
It's
itself.
in the door.
Yeah. There's no reason to have a way to unlock it from this other side. Really.
He would just like bang his fist up against the door and say, "Can't open."
Right. Other group. What are you guys doing after you've pulled Kaya out from the darkness?
My first thought was to see if there was any pebbles on the ground to try and throw him across.
No pebbles. Just piles of dust.
She's gonna look to Zahiri and kind of the rest of the group as a whole, and she's gonna go, should I jump it? Should I try and jump it?
No.
I can shoot an arrow.
You can see, it's just these two squares. You can see like the wall, the ground begins again here.
Is there anything like laying up against the wall or something, like a plank or anything we could just lay down to get across?
No.
No.
I'm gonna fly over them and go to the other side and see if it's solid.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And I was also gonna ask if I could put an echo over there.
And with that, I'm going to need to deafen because this is actively hurting my head.
As you all heard a very frightening noise echoing from somewhere deeper in this dungeon.
Oh no.
I want to see if I can do this. I can put an echo. I have to control again because I've changed it to fit my own fucking character sheet. But she'd put an echo down.
Jigna's
that
gonna
way.
put a hand to her ear and be like, should we talk like this for now?
I kinda
not
wanna
everyone
house
can
bridge.
respond is the issue.
Yeah. Kaya will also speak. Maybe someone should go with the. She kind of looks around. The other two. Where did they go? Maybe we should have someone with the other group so they can know what's happening.
They have the
Man, would it just be an athletics check to see if we can jump
They have-
across the gap?
Does
It's-
Lizard have one?
It's just a 5-foot jump, so you.
Oh, Slizzard has
Lizard
one.
has one, yeah.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
Is this a door?
Yeah,
It is a
black
door.
boxes that pop out of the walls are the doors. Well, I'd have
Can I check for traps?
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
I'm also jumping. I'm doing a jumpy.
I just want to see the whole way. Let's see, endless darkness
I
both
jump?
ways.
Zahiri,
Yes.
just want you to make me a perception check.
No.
Okay.
I don't see shit.
World said no.
Hey, guess what?
Yes.
You're standing.
That's gonna be my.
Oh wait, no, you're not. That's your clone. Thank fuck.
Can
Thank
I
fuck.
make a perception check?
No.
No?
No, the moment's gone.
Ah, cool.
We're just being hunted, and we can't do anything about it because Roll20 hates us, so it's fine.
Thank you. I saw Zahiri standing there and didn't realize that was a token and had an existential crisis at my seat.
Hey, Van.
Hello.
And now back to Austin's
This
bizarre
dungeon,
adventure.
this dungeon seems to be very, very old, right? And when you get very,
it.
very old, things like to break down and rust and the like, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can Nala attempt to like force open the lock by just like twisting the knob like real hard, real fast?
Make me a strike check.
Alright, I have a few of these, and I'd really rather not potentially fail this. I will use a rage right now to get the advantage.
Okay.
For
Yeah,
24 to
push down on the knob, and you push out hard enough there, you push through it, it completely comes back around, and then the door pops off the hinges and slams down on the ground, tossing the dust everywhere. Calypso, you hear an impact from the other side of the door you're on.
what's in the room? Because now I can
Impact, huh?
see.
I'm
Oh.
gonna try to
I'll move
open
Slizzard to where
the the door
yeah, he was right there.
and say there's something
Do you
on
see
the
my
other side.
dilemma, Austin?
I do now.
Yeah.
Nala's gonna
what you doing to
kind
the
of
door?
scratch at his head.
What was that, man?
What were you doing to the door?
Said I was gonna open the door and say there's something on the other side.
Oh, it's locked. It's not trapped, but it's locked. So give me a thieves' tools
Okay,
check.
Would I be able to try and open this other one?
Sure. It's not locked.
I'm not like
Nala has picked the door up and is like putting it between him and the chest.
I don't have thieves' tools.
Well,
And I
Does anyone have thieves' tools that's part of this group?
No.
Nala has
Really?
these tools.
Why?
Oh.
Well, cool.
It's
but
called
why?
strength
I
check.
have thieves' tools.
It's called strength check.
Oh. Oh.
Can we see the light from Nala's lantern coming beneath the door?
Yeah, you probably can. You can see light coming from beneath the door.
Jigna's gonna say, "Excuse me." Shiza, can I move past you?
picks you up and puts you in front of her.
Jigna knocks on the door.
By the way, bunny ears are on top of your head.
Nala, keeping the shield between him and that box, it's gonna walk or the door between him and the box. It's gonna walk towards the other door. It just lock like the other one.
Yeah.
I don't like long narrow hallway.
Open.
Long narrow hallway is concerning.
Yeah, you rip that door up too loudly.
Nala's standing there with two doors.
Hi, Mr.
Hello,
Nala.
friends.
The double tower
Outdoors.
shield build.
Okay, if you don't leave my shit alone, I swear to God.
Nala's gonna be. There's something here. I'm concerned about it though.
Jigna's
Like what?
gonna wander into the room.
He'll take a single step back.
Okay.
Dan, can I?
Waverly, you don't have to see the whole map when you go down that hallway, do you?
No, that's why I'm creeping forward and I'm moving to try and avoid the glare because I can see something at the end of this hallway that I wanted to get closer to see. But no, I don't see the entire one. What do I see now that I'm here?
As you enter this room, it smells damp. A little bit more humid than another room. Because on the other side you just see a large well of deep, blackish blue water.
Then a hand grabs you and you're pulled down to the void. Goodbye. Nyeh.
No, she would have had jars in her equipment. So am I able to scoop up a bit of the water and put a lid on it to send back and to bring back for them to...
Kaya, are you
Set.
following your sister?
I was told to wait. But yeah.
I told her to stay back because I wasn't sure how long of a one wide hallway it was.
She gets right here, and she'll move to this corner.
It was a hearing. You take one of your jars out to dip it into the water and scoop it, right?
Yeah.
So Zira, as you lean down to look in, there's a pair of eyes that look back up at you.
She's just going to maintain eye contact and see if it does anything.
Jigna puts her hand to her head and she'll
Hold on.
say,
Hold on. This happens. In a quick burst of speed, whatever is in the water leaps forward at you, splashing water everywhere, screaming. What you see, glowing white eyes, darkened, leathery black skin that has stretched and dried around its face, pulling back against the eyes, against the mouth, sharp, white, jagged teeth. Kaya,
Yeah.
next to you, as the water is splashed onto the floor, a solid bit of stone slams down, blocking the doorway
Ah.
as the well begins to flow.
Hi, Vinny. I did tell you to stay back.
As the well begins to overflow, I need Sahiri and Kaya to roll initiative as as Sahiri gets attacked.
Oh God.
Cool. Roll20 fucking hates me today.
That's the
I don't
wrong
wanna
thing
play
I did.
anymore.
I did not
That's
mean to do
a different roll.
That is in fact a different roll. Oh shit! I didn't click my character.
Defense
Hold on. I clicked
I
armor
didn't
class
have
and
it
I.
up.
Hold on. Fix that. There's something I want to do. There's something I want to do immediately, but I may have to wait because I don't think I can reflexively do this.
Did we hear any of that?
You hear something. You hear a slam and something scream.
What about me and Corwin, who are falling behind them fairly closely?
I'm gonna use my
Hold on.
mental thing to ask if they're
Hold
okay.
on. There's old initiative on here for me. I have to remove.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna add you two back real quick. Clear. Add turn. Add. Zahiri got a 4.
I changed mine.
Because I can't wait for Roll20 to just be like, no, you're not doing shit this session.
Corwin and Velia, yes, it would have been much closer to you. You would have known it came from those two. I need to go to the GM lair. Grab this mother yucker.
Ugh. Okay. He looks funky.
He is not a healthy boy.
No, he's not.
Hold on, I didn't actually pick out music for fights in here, so let me do that real quick.
Well,
we'll do.
That was a quick loss of two more characters. Well,
it's fine. I already know at least the next race and class that I want to bring in. So it's fine.
It is 2 against 1. We got this.
Against some weird zombie thing that I can't even see. So, I wish you luck. In a one-wide hallway. I can't even do shit in there if I even got.
No, we're in a box.
We're in a box.
We're in
We have room to
3x4.
move. Yeah, we've got room to move. It's fine. I have a plan.
The door did close. Where?
I have a plan.
We're gonna stop. We're going to play. As I need to roll initiative for.
Is this thing getting a surprise round as well?
It is. It leaped at you.
Yeah.
Right.
Are you excited, Wavawee?
Depends on if my AC's high enough.
Got this.
Due to physical rolling time, it
I made a character that I wanted to not be able to get hit. Let's see if it works.
Would be 13 to hit you.
No.
What? Fucking go.
So you watch it leaps past you and it impacts the ceiling. You watch as it twists its body around, holds on to the ceiling with one hand, and then 1 foot against the corner as it looks at both of you. A long tongue, long blackened gray tongue sliding out.
Mm.
Do you want another tongue whip?
That would be great. Maybe we can preserve it this one. Maybe we can preserve this one. That's what I meant to say.
And I have to roll initiative for it. Oh, that's amazing.
Please tell me it rolled a
That's
1.
either it rolled high or it rolled really low.
Wait, let's see. Oh.
No, it rolled high.
That's
Perfect.
okay. Van, I have a really, really important question.
Hmm?
Is the room flooding?
The room is flooding.
Sick.
The
Is it actively rising?
It is actively rising. The
Oh,
well
I got it. Don't worry, I
is
have a
spouting
plan.
waters.
I have a plan. I got this. Don't worry.
Okay, have you got a plan for the monster or the water?
The water.
I'll beat the shit out of the monster then.
Sick.
All right.
Or attempt to
It's
anyway.
its turn. I'm going to. It's gonna leap for Kaya.
Oh man, it's gonna get in my fucking way.
17 to hit Kaya.
Hold on. It hits, but I also want to use this as a reaction.
All right. Cross counter.
Yep. Basically, I spend 2 Moxie to, if I reduce the damage to 0, I get
It's
to...
parry.
So,
It's basically parry.
so Vinny, Left 4 Dead Hunter style, it pulls back to the wall and leaps at you with both hands. I guess Jockey that. Jockey's the one that leaps.
Well,
and
Hunter
it
also
goes to
leaps.
claw you. Yeah, it takes both claws across you. You take, or would take, I don't know how much you're going to be able to reduce it by.
D10 plus... Ooh. Hold on. Plus, what is my level?
Where is it landing?
Probably right in front of Kaya.
I'll reduce whatever it is by 10.
Alright, that negates what I could do. Oh, by the way, Van.
Well, it's probably immune to frighten. Half things is. That's
Possibly,
the pain that I suffer.
But difficult terrain.
If it is, if they are immune to frighten, they completely ignore that ability.
Yeah.
That
We'll
that
find
is
out.
the gimmick of intimidation. If
It
they're
can't
immune to
get any
frighten, that
closer.
entire skill tree is turned off.
The attacking Kaya going left to right isn't getting closer to you. So Kaya, you step back, and the claw just barely grazes your nose. You don't take any damage.
Oh, I gotta
You need
hit
a
it!
Constitution save.
I need a con
I do need
save?
a con save.
Okay,
Yeah,
con
because it
save.
did technically hit you.
17.
Kaya, you seize up for just a moment, but you push through it.
Sick! I get to hit it. Does a 26 hit it?
26 does hit it.
17 magical bludgeoning damage.
All right. It takes 17 damage, and you watch as you hit it and you knock its head completely, like you break its neck, and then you watch as it just continues to stand there looking at you.
Ah, cool.
Oh, it's Simon.
This is fine.
Oh, it's not gonna pick that one up.
Van, for other people, will it be like after the round ends? Will we be able to
After
do
the
stuff
round.
to try and help out, or?
After the round, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Guy, that wasn't your turn, by the way. That was just a reaction.
Yeah, it is.
It's not
It
your
was
turn.
just- I know.
Yeah.
But now it's my turn. Right? It's my turn now, right?
Yeah, now it's your turn. Yep. Mhm.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my stick and move, which is a bonus action. I'm gonna attempt to shove it. I want to shove it forward 5 feet, or shove it back 5 feet. Excuse me. What would that be? A strength check?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, hold on. Hold on.
Vinny, I can work something out if you can't get it to if you can't push it back.
I have advantage. No, never mind. Shit. That's for breaking shit. Nah, I didn't spec into the shove tree. I'm so sad. I really need it out of the way. That's the problem. Well, if I can't get it out the way this turn, I guess I just have to hit it. Yeah. Hold on. Let me double check. Ooh. Okay. Does a 19 hit?
19 hits.
8 plus 20 damage. 20 magical damage.
Kaya, you wail into it, and you watch as it starts to stumble backward, and you watch as like that glow starts to fade, and then you watch it step forward, and its eyes flash, and it's still up.
Uh-oh. Okay. That was my bonus section. I'm gonna look to Sahiri and say, can you get this thing out of the way, please? And that's the end of my turn.
All right, Sahiri.
Moving down grants me advantage on my attack, which how roll 20 wants to fucking roll. I'll need it. 21 to hit.
20. Yeah.
That's 6 slashing, but what I've also just realized as well, where'd it go? I can add an extra 1d6 because I have advantage on the attack. So that's an extra 5.
11.
So you... Is that it? Or is there more damage?
I'm not... does it look like it's dead? Because I don't want to do a whole nother load of shit if it's already dead.
Stick it through with the, I forget the name of your weapon.
Naginata.
Naginata. And you watch as it looks down at its chest, and it grabs the blade a bit as its eyes start to fade. But then there's another flash as it starts to push itself off of the Naginata.
Ready.
Still.
Well then... to try and just for a 15?
15 hits.
For another 9 damage.
You completely sever one of its arms as it stumbles and it's about to fall, and you watch as it grabs onto the wall and its head snaps over to you with those glowing white eyes.
she's gonna sort of say to Kaya, well, I think I might have gotten its attention. And that's the end of her turn. I can't move it because we need a small room.
Velia and rest of gang, but we're gonna go by distance to happening. So Velia, what are you doing?
She immediately draws her sword. Corwin, get the others now, and I'm rushing after them.
So when you turn this corner, because I don't have it. Yeah, there is a sheet of stone that has fallen into this doorway.
I'm sorry. It's okay. You hate me. I understand.
You can assume
told you to stay back.
You can assume this is the heavy thud. You can assume this is the heavy thud you heard.
Is there like anything that I can grab onto to try and lift it?
It is a smooth stone.
As in, like, is there any points where it is not completely flush with the floor?
No.
So I can't do anything. I just can't do anything. Be legit. I can't do
its trap card.
This is genuinely just a fight that I'm not. That no one.
Van,
else
can I act alongside Velia?
Yeah, sure. You're next.
Cool. I'm assuming Velia's in the hallway up by the thing that we assume fell and blocked the doorway.
Yep.
She's about to start slicing at it. It won't do much, but she's gonna start hacking at it.
You teleport 10 feet into the forward from the spot you are now.
Well, that won't.
You need to see, and it's completely
No, I have
flush with
to see?
the hallway. There's read.
God damn it!
Point and 10 feet. 10 feet wouldn't actually get them there. It's a bit further than that.
Beautiful.
God.
Well, as we've learned, mold earth would help.
And as we also know right now, Corwin's the might caster without mold earth.
Yeah, giggle all you want, bitch. I'm gonna start. You know what? I'm gonna take our board and pommel first, and I'm just gonna start whacking at the stone. Even if there's a small chance I break it, I'm just gonna start smacking it.
As it reaches the top of the initiative, how high up is the water?
Ankles. Is anyone else wanting to come and attempt to do something?
How far away is this?
You heard it from the direction you're pointing. You heard it from that direction.
Nala won't get there anytime soon. Like, it'll at least be another round before I can even get there. He'll look to Shiza the closest to go.
Wait.
Can you help them?
I see what they mean when they say
Is that the way they
stitches
went?
get
Is this
stitches.
door open?
The door is open. The door is open. That's why you can see through it.
Fuck, it'd be funny if this is when they walked in to do the fucking inspection, eh?
I don't know if Giles can hear me, but that door is open. You can just continue through it. Just make sure you don't use more than your movement that you would have in a round.
I'm at my movement without dashing.
Okay, yeah. So, but the door's open, and I think you can see Cor. No, you can't even see Corwin, can you?
No.
Yeah, the noise came from that direction. What's the wild animal's movement? Wait, hold on. No, Fiery, hold on. Your wild animal's Viandi. Viandi's gone.
I did say that there's very gone. You've left for the fight for the Earth Tribe already. At this point,
I'm not gonna let you play two characters. What?
I guess I'm gonna have to dash.
Second character. All right.
Dash is only bonus action for rogue, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Depends on the rogue. I think. Oh wait, no, it is.
No, it's all rolled.
It is
cunning
rogue.
action.
I'm an idiot. Sorry, brain dead. Non-intelligence.
Yes. So bonus action dash.
I have Moldo Earth, but I used my action to dash here.
No, use your bonus action to dash. Because you're a
so
rogue.
I'm not a rogue.
Wait, are you a rogue?
No.
Oh, you're not
I'm a shaman.
Oh, okay. You're a shaman. Never mind. Yeah. Okay.
Damn rock. Fuck
I
you.
can.
Nimba, if you wanted to hit the rock, it would be right here. It would be taking up this spot.
Nimba,
Rock.
I don't know if I'm clear on right now.
I'm
Yes.
digging up the fucking rock.
what is your strength mod?
18 or +4.
Yeah, it's an airtight seal.
It wouldn't matter. There's genuinely nothing I can grab onto, so I am literally just attacking the rock in a vain attempt to break it.
Stop the rock. Can't stop the
Because
rock.
I do
Okay,
not
it's
have a
cool.
bludgeoning weapon.
Because I don't think anyone else is going to be doing anything. Because I think Nala's staring at a chest.
They're too focused on a chest to possibly save a party member.
No, it's not that. It's the fact that it takes me at least 2 rounds, even dashing, to get to Corwin. I'm not anywhere near. So I was wondering, I don't have bonus action to fucking dash or anything.
It will be
It doesn't. Actually, wait a minute. Well, you could. I know you'll live the fight. I'm just worried about the water.
Fuck it. Yeah, no, Nala.
We can hold our breath as many minutes equal to our con mod, right?
Oh, actually, I forgot
Yes.
that I have 40 movement
I've got
speed.
3 minutes of air.
After you guys do
40
another
as
round, I
well.
can move the rock.
Yeah, so we've got plenty of air that we can use. Like, we've got minutes of air that we can use once the room floods. If we don't, like, if we kill this thing and then get out.
Is that spot
We'll be
taken
alright.
currently?
Yes.
Spot is where the stone is.
Yeah.
Okay, because I can't physically see it, so. Then I'm guessing the square right behind it is Velia?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Nala, hearing you guys in panic, can get to this spot. Next turn, I can do something. Or Shiza can
Okay.
do something next turn. It's your guys' call.
I'm fine with whatever. I've got my own plan.
If Shiza can open the thing,
We got this.
then I'm attempt to open the chest.
Nala, you attempt to open the chest?
Yes.
Mimic.
Nala, your hands stick to the chest.
I was fucking right.
As it opens itself.
Cool.
I've dealt with
So-
mimics before, and my immediate reaction to this, if you allow, is to shove forward and squish it into the wall.
You're
Shoving
shoving the mimic into the wall.
I
I'm
guess the
literally-
door between him and the mimic.
Well, the mimic's gonna get an attack just off the bat.
That's
I'll
fine.
turn off some. Keep my
Man, 2 fights and I don't get to take place in any of them.
Nala, 16 to hit.
A 16 to hit does not hit Nala.
So it bites down, but it doesn't gain any purchase on you.
Cool. Can my reaction be to throw it into the fucking wall?
That's not a reaction. That's an action. You need to roll initiative.
Okay.
Jigna too?
Yeah, I guess all of you in there.
Lexi eating cookie bacon.
I won't lie, I heard I'm a furry and not I go first. And I went, what?
Enjoy you guys' fights.
No, it's too good now.
Enjoy the fights, ladies and gentlemen.
Lexi needs to
Did
go on
all
the
3
initiative
of us just fucking score a natural or a dirty 20?
Yes.
Sure the fuck did. And I go first.
Lexi, you
No.
don't go at all if you don't
Mimic does.
like click your token and roll again and change it.
I
'cause you're not on the
clicked the
initiative order.
token.
You're not on the initiative order.
I know,
because it unclicked the token.
Also, you don't go first. The mimic goes first.
Man, I love how Nala immediately escalated everything. It was great.
I love
It was
how
like,
Aaron thought through like 30
you know, we could just be safe. Nah, chest. Funny.
Alright. That's all nice. Natural 20 to hit Nala. Total of 25.
Oh, if it's a nat 20, it doesn't matter what the additional is. It's an auto hit.
Yep.
Van?
Hi.
Oh
no!
Is the mimic close to Jigna right now? Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Jigna's 5 feet. Jigna's within 5 feet.
Where's my phone?
This is actually the worst time they could ever have nat 20s.
Hey, look, the bomb goes off. What?
Hey, look, the bomb.
The what?
The bomb? The bomb.
Oh, seems like we got a nice new potted plant.
True.
Man, if the fucking thing gets turned into a plant, life is great.
You just smash it. You throw it on the ground and break it.
34,
Nah,
34,
if you,
34.
Nah, if you bring it below 1 HP, then it'll come
If
back.
it was a 34, I
Let
would
it
have lost
live.
my shit.
It's 34 is the plot plan, right?
No, 34 is the random spell.
Oh god.
Also
That
known as
actively
the bomb.
just wiped that room.
Oh, we got a new one. We got one we haven't gotten before.
Oh no.
Oh, that's scary.
Oh boy.
Okay.
You know, maybe
Okay,
maybe it's good
before
that I'm
anything
not
else,
close for this.
Do you need to roll your
How you
damage for
feeling,
me?
Eve? Not
Yeah, I'm really happy I'm over here.
You know what? Yeah,
I
I
do
think
need
it's
to
fine
roll
with being
my
over here
damage
as
for
well.
you. Yep. It'll take advantage against you from now on.
If you give me
What
advantage against it,
happened?
that's okay.
We'll find out after I roll this damage.
Oh no. Nala just gets disintegrated. Goodbye, Nala.
Twelve piercing damage and 9 acid damage.
12 piercing gets reduced to 6, and then 9 acid, you said?
Mm-hmm.
So 15. 3, 12.
Oh my god.
Well, goodbye, everybody. It was fun.
Oh my god. You'll find out in a second.
I don't like the way that you said close.
We're stunning. Is it duplicating itself? Do we get double the treasure?
I mean, there's not any treasure in there to begin with.
What
It's a
level,
mimic.
Do what?
what level are you, Nala?
Oh no. I am level technically 6, 5 in one, 1 in the other, so 6.
Okay. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's great.
Great for you, or great, or great in a funny way?
Both.
It did say death and moved here. I made this
Chaos, chaos.
I
Then
expected
chaos
at least
came.
a few. I at least expected us to be able to live through like 3 rooms, rather than have half the party get wiped by a mimic and a weird ghosty goo that we can't that we can't get to.
The only downside is the Waverly's character isn't on this side for this.
Well, that's too bad for you then.
Only Waverly's?
For a very particular reason.
I see what's happening here.
I mean,
Is this
you
why
want
you
him-
asked me for a specific episode?
No, because
No,
this was completely random.
Completely different thing.
Okay.
Hey, gang, in here with the chest. You watch Jigna's chaos energy just pulse, and then suddenly, 2 blue-white spiders appear out of nowhere.
Beautiful.
Face spiders.
Face spiders, literally the most annoying fucking enemy I've ever fought. Well, second most.
Do they
Behind
just
the mage
show
bitch.
up and go?
You pretty much can only hit them with held actions usually.
They, Jigna, they appear, and then they pause for a moment, and they just vanish.
Mr.
Good luck.
Nala, did you see that?
Busy.
Good luck.
Anyway,
Good luck. Have fun.
It's your turn.
oh man, it's your turn, Jigna.
I'm gonna stab the chest.
Okay.
You know, Eve, I'm happy we're over here. How are you doing?
It's
I'm vibing.
just come.
No!
Oh, Jigna, give me 2.
Oh my god, I'm really happy to be right here. You know,
I'm also really happy to be
I
over
was
As someone who was
debating-
just right
I was
there.
sitting here debating, wondering when my
bullshit.
next turn come around if I wanted to teleport into the room with water
I do.
using Dimension Door. I think that's
I-
the best option for me to stay away from the chaos, so I
Yo, I
might do
really
that.
like being in my locked room
What do I
filling up with
roll?
water right now. I'm really liking my situation.
2d20.
Wait, how many? Wait, Eve, how many times can you cast Dimension Door?
Once.
Oh,
Let me just
sad.
say, it's been a literal session since Jigna's chaos magic has taken effect.
Well, it's happening a lot this one.
That's how it happened. All at once or not at
Jigna,
all?
Jigna, I need you to make a con save.
What's
Well-
Jigna rolling that one and that one too?
11 on the, or
Well-
let the sliver go first.
Jigna. You are somehow poisoned. You don't feel very good.
Oh no. I don't feel good? What do you mean I don't feel good?
You're poisoned. You are
And
currently
normally you
poisoned.
can't be.
Normally
Oh,
you
you
can't
said
be. You're
normally I
poisoned.
can't be. Oh no. I was gonna say
Exactly.
I was gonna say I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure I
your
can't
chaos
be.
poisoned you. And now you have disadvantage on pretty much everything. Have fun.
Jigna suddenly looks a lot more like Pyrrha. So I roll at disadvantage?
Mm-hmm.
Attacks, checks, saving throws, and if you take poison damage, you lose max HP.
I've got multi-attack.
So one more attack at advantage. Disadvantage.
Okay.
So don't get hit by poison.
9 doesn't hit.
I thought it was
Oh,
a
14.
14.
Why did I roll twice?
Yeah, it would have been a
Why did
14.
Yeah, 14.
14 hits.
I mean, didn't you have a second attack?
Yeah,
No,
this
that's
was
it,
the
that's it,
second
that's it.
attack.
Oh. Well,
10
10
piercing damage.
piercing.
So you guys want to play cards?
1 second.
Three dragon answer? Maybe some fun. Maybe some funny ship game.
I play for clothes.
No.
Okay, yeah, that's where Jigna ends her turn, feeling very woozy. Slizzard can go before Nala. Austin said he had to run for the restroom.
Okay.
Funny Slizzard hopper.
Hold on.
Fiery, you are in the most chaotic realm that you possibly can be at this one time.
Technically, isn't he on Nala's shoulders?
Nah,
No.
he isn't. He isn't.
We said he wasn't.
Okay.
There's still a mimic trying to eat the big man.
Can't see the spiders. They're gone.
They're gone.
They vanished.
They're gone. They were there, then they were gone.
Okay.
Focus. I'm waiting for the spiders. I like the idea that the lizard is like, I do not care about the chest eating this man. I am focused on the spitters.
Nala.
1 second.
He said hit the chest.
Well, somebody needs to roll to hit that chest.
Forgive me for I don't know how to play barbarian. Austin just said hit the chest.
Nala should have
Get him to rage first to get advantage.
He already has advantage because the creature took advantage from its net.
Raging will give him advantage +1.
Raging doesn't give
Rage doesn't inherently give an advantage.
Reckless to give advantage +1.
But
yeah.
Okay, so reckless.
that would also give it advantage +1.
Okay.
Rage will give
He's coming down, so
additional
Well,
damage.
its turn's already passed, so it can't get, so it doesn't get the advantage again. I don't think.
Hello.
It wasn't until end turn with that thing.
Reckless attack.
Yeah.
And the next turn, yeah.
Oh.
Never mind. I'm a dum dum. Forget about me.
Okay. What do you attack with?
Lightning.
Lightning tongue.
$20 hits.
Okay. Why is everything
lightning?
rolling so weird? Yeah.
All right.
Do you have multi attack?
He does.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Well,
you
technically you swung again. You threw it out twice, so
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I just got back.
it's fine.
Awesome. You hear damage the second time.
Okay, yeah.
Same damage.
21.
21.
21. 42 damage.
42 electricity.
Here's the thing. I'm also suffering under grappled.
Oh. Uh-oh. You're right, he is grappled now, ain't he?
It's an extra 11 damage.
53.
By the way, all of that is lightning, if you weren't aware. I'm enraged, so all my friends around me are gonna get the temp HP of 3.
That extra damage is enough to kill the mimic.
The mimic has been dealt with. Everything else on the other hand.
Now it says, I'll loot you later. Prepare for battle. I really don't have a bonus action because I'm already enraged, so...
I would like to...
I don't think I can do anything.
Man, I Misty stepped 30 feet.
Okay. Move thyself.
I
All
will.
right.
I had to remember to take the points.
Mysterious undead creature's turn.
Wait,
Hit me,
hold up.
bitch.
I think I just got a big brain idea.
Yeah, it's a natural 7 that 100% misses the hearing with my modifier.
Oh, sick.
I
bitch.
just imagine it just tries to swing and she just catches it without much issue, like
I'm
just holding on to its fist.
Would it be possible to shove this creature that way? Like, it at all from where I'm at? Like, I want to shove it
Yeah.
away. Okay. Then I'm gonna use my last Moxie point to attempt to bonus action shove it again. And with my strength save. Strength save, please don't. Motherfucker! What is
Wait, why
happening?
is it a strength save?
Is it no, it's a strength check,
shove.
you're correct. Ah!
It's not even that, it's athletics.
No, I'm the one shoving, so it's strength. Right?
You make a strength athletics check contested by the target strength athletics or dex acrobatics.
Okay.
Not pure strength.
They rolled a 7.
Wait. Strength what? Hold on.
You shoved it.
Athletics.
You shove it.
Your athletics.
Okay,
Even
but
rolling the 8, you shoved it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it's the same. Whatever. We'll take it.
Okay,
now.
cool.
But just remember, it's athletics versus acrobatics or athletics in the future. It's not just straight. You're strong.
Okay. Now that's out of the way, I'm going here and I'm punching the wall. But also, Van, I do double damage to objects and structures.
Okay. Punch the wall.
Punch the wall.
All right. And I also get advantage to break non-magical inanimate objects.
Okay. Roll at advantage.
16 hits.
16 hits the wall.
I don't think it has an AC. So that would be 34 magic bludgeoning?
Alright, you punch the hell out of that wall.
Does it crack? Does it start?
shatter?
Oh.
Not that you can tell.
Motherfucker.
You can tell this is a pretty big stone. Because this stone is taking up that entire square.
Shit. Alright. I used up my last Moxie to move it out of the fucking way, so that's all I can do this turn. It's up to you, Desir. I need it to hit me now.
I'm gonna try and... I can hit it. I can throw shit out and hit it.
Stab it?
Yeah. I mean, if you want
Stab
to
it.
keep that thing busy
Yeah.
or break the wall,
I can keep it busy.
If any
18
sound
to
travels
hit?
through the wall, Kai
Oh,
is just
shit.
hearing
Fuck,
various
why now?
swears.
That.
Oh,
it'll
see
do
it?
it again. That.
all right, bye.
What happened?
Wait, but we
Oh, what
inspection.
happened?
House inspection.
House inspection.
Oh yeah.
So Everly
House
hit,
inspection.
unleash incarnation, hit again.
But... Yeah, well, no, on that first hit, they finally... Its special undead feature does not trigger, and it drops to 0.
Sick.
All right. Now we just need to beat up this wall.
How many times can I hit the wall, Van?
Just want to get back to me.
You're forgetting about some
the rest
spiders.
of us.
Forgetting about what?
Jigna? Some spiders.
Oh,
Oh.
there's some issues
What
on
are
the
you
other
doing?
side.
Oh no, they came back. Oh shit.
What about?
Can I see it?
What about us on Van? What about us on the not turn order from
Oh
not
yeah,
technically
you
being
guys,
in
you
combat?
guys keep going. Yeah. You guys go. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm continuing doing what I was doing. I'm slashing the shit out of the wall.
Okay.
Trying my best to break
So,
through
the
it.
wall.
And
Okay. No, Vianda,
I
you do
believe
not.
in Arboretum.
No, spider.
I believe in Arboretum. Arboretum.
Calypso.
Arboretum got this.
Break it and cast all there.
I'll do it. Want to move that out completely out of the way.
All right,
what's
you'll
your
have to
target?
press forward and press past Velia. And it isn't exactly a 5. It's actually a little bit less than a 5-foot thing, because it's just a square. Oh, I'll move Velia back because it is technically the square in front of you.
Yeah. She'll slash at it and be like, I sharp plus rock, no good. Go.
Moldar Earth and it's just a rock.
Kaya, as you it's just a rock. As you punch it the second time, you watch the whole thing start to melt away.
She throws her hands up and goes, I did it! I broke the rock!
As it melts, you get a thumbs up. Good job.
She gives you a thumbs up.
The water flows out into the hallway, and then the well stops.
You two all right?
Nala,
Thumbs up.
Good.
You wait, and those spiders don't reappear.
If the spiders aren't coming back, then Nala would like to loot the mimic.
Nala, you find dust.
It's a mimic. What did you expect?
Just more of that grayish dust.
Oh, that's people. Oh fuck, that's people, I think.
Nala's gonna-
Gray dust is people.
Have we seen any skeletons at all?
Soylent is
Like
people.
bones? Anything?
Soylent Gray is people.
Van,
Soylent
before I
Grey
start
is
messing with
people.
shit, are you okay if I start moving around again? Before I start doing anything? Okay. I didn't want to
Move
start
the
moving
rock.
shit.
We saved our friends.
I watched someone disintegrate a rock with a punch.
Nala's going back out.
It was a combination punch and sword slash. Teamwork. Oh fuck! I'm glad that I wasn't in there. I'm terrified of water. I can't swim.
You can't swim?
Nope. I just see Fiery go snitch, bitch. Shit. Fuck.
Nala, the ground beneath you gives way, and you are falling.
Is there a check to try and catch myself?
No, you just start.
He's
going.
gone.
You cannot
Nala's gone.
see the bottom. There's just blackness. Kaya, as you're admiring your fists after destroying the rock, and people have started to make their way out of the room, you hear a noise behind. And you look
back up,
and that creature is standing back up.
I punch it again.
Oh, also Nala fell in a hole, so he's probably dead.
Oh, it's fine.
Roll the
Roll a hit?
There was no save. He's just gone.
24 hits. You punch it, and it leans back, and it just rights itself and looks back to you and brings both claws back down at you.
I threw everything down
Natural
so fast
20.
I've lost the headphones. I don't know where I put them there.
Kiri.
God. Yes.
You slayed the creature.
Monsters came back up.
And the stone was removed,
Yeah.
and water flowed out, and everyone started to disperse and go back to what they were doing. After about a minute, this creature gets back up.
Okay.
Oh, also
Natural-
also Nala fell down a hole, so he's gone.
Oh.
He's just
What
dead.
was that? Natural
we
20?
can't save him.
Natural 20 to hit. Oh, yeah, obviously that hits Kaya. The fuck do you mean natural 20?
18 slashing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck.
As it slashes across your face, it just.
I see. I look to Sahiri and I go, we gotta deal with this thing again. Kaya already
I'm not gonna throw. But we'll go back and forth with you. I'm not gonna throw us back in your turn, but we'll go back and forth between you two.
Just punching it again.
Zahiri, it's we'll say it's you're up.
Man, this is the point.
13.
I can't believe this is how Null's gonna die. Whole.
9.
You slash it, and you watch as its chest opens up from the slash, and you watch as it leans forward, its eyes flash, and starts to just pull itself back together.
And we'll also do a hit for 21 for another 6 slashing. I'll just look at this thing and say, why won't you stay dead?
It puts its arm up to block the attack, and you watch as it takes off a chunk of its other arm. You see it's reattached the one you severed already. It is still up.
Well, it's doing good that none of us can do radiant damage.
Use the hearing. 16 hits a hearing?
No. Fuck off.
No, so Kaya?
Yeah? My turn?
I hear stuff going on over there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll walk back.
Is it...
Yeah, you're starting to hear a scuffle again.
So it's my turn now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Shit. I just hit it again. Does a 16 hit?
16 hits.
11.
16 hits. Yeah.
21. 21 magical bludgeoning damage.
You hit its head so hard its head actually spins around, and it just reaches up, its eyes flash, and it turns it and clicks it back into place.
Kaya's gonna just yell out to the room. She probably doesn't know that these two walked up behind her. She's just like, this thing isn't dying. She's just yelling that out to the room.
Let me use mysterious knowledge. Do I get any insight on that?
Shit. That's a word bank deals. Short phrase. Using the language learned from spirit. Are you communicating with spirits here? Hold on. Yeah, that should be fun. The knowledge comes in the form of word, short phrase uttered by this.
Yes, I know, he was so well behaved. He was such a boy.
All you get back is the word death. Death, 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 death.
You're lucky.
Weird.
Hello. Really?
Baby.
I'm gonna ask them to try to leave the room, and then I'll seal it again with mold earth.
They'll take attacks opportunity.
That's fine.
That's
They'll
fine.
them well.
But Kaya, you go first.
Oh.
Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna mold earth around
You
its
leave
ankles.
Oh, nice. Velia, you just see Nala standing in place, just kind of hunched over.
Oh, well, we can't leave now, sorry. Fiery just came and stood in the way. What a shame.
I walk through the slime.
Not only is he a slime, we can move through friendly spaces.
Because I've
attack.
also...
I believe.
Yeah.
Dirty 20 to hit, Kaya.
That hits.
You're also in the
10
wildfire. That... Okay, but
10 slash damage. I need to make a con save.
Vinny, I can negate 8 of that for you.
So 2 slash damage. I still need that con save though.
I already did. It's 15.
Yeah, 15.
Oh, 15? I believe that passes. Yes, that passes.
You're not allowed to paralyze me, bitch. Get fucked.
Can it make a whiz save? Yeah, it can make a whiz save. It whatever it is, it failed because it rolled a 6 and a 5.
He threw out spirit guardians.
Spirit guardians, okay.
Fucking blow
Take
smoke
7.
up George's ass when she's fucking resigned.
You watch as its body burns from the radiant damage, and it goes to fall back, and its eyes flash, and it keeps standing. Zahiri can. It would be their turn in this situation.
I see.
I'm over it.
Yep.
Do I click the
Then
button
roll.
again?
Not again. You just roll
the
another. Just another D10. Oh wow! Yeah.
Is it dead? Okay. Yeah.
It is down. You do a heavy slash where, like, from the shoulder to like the mid chest, and the whole creature just kind of bananas apart as it falls down
hit
into the
me. Hold on, I get moxie points back. Don't mind me.
Yeah, it's dead.
You're gonna look at Slizzard. If you can burn the fucking thing, do it. Make sure it doesn't come back.
So, Austin, since you just get back, you missed it. Velia walked into this hallway, and I described to Velia that they just see Nala standing in place, slightly hunched over, not doing anything.
Going out of the room. Thaumaturgy.
What is Thaumaturgy doing?
No,
Oh, that's Velia.
Ninja threw out thaumaturgy.
Slizzard, what are you doing? Besides hitting it with 4 radiant damage? Alright. The room's soaking wet, so there is a little bit less burning, but an amount of burning. Roll the radiant damage.
Wherever we are moved up.
It was the 4, okay.
Damage. Yeah, I rolled 4 on 2d6.
Oh, nice. All right, yeah, you set the body ablaze. It's billowing time. Fuck you. All right, Calypso and Lizard, what are you doing?
I become a cape, so I don't know where this is going. I don't think Nils is here. I think this was a terrible idea.
I'm here. I'm just reading my stuff real quick.
Can I move up, Van? I didn't know when I was gonna move up.
So yeah, I'm gonna seal this room off as I leave.
Okay.
Oh shit! I don't know where Dills is going.
You traded places.
I forget you can't move my token.
I see a singular block of light here.
Go up this way.
All right. Velia, what are you doing? If you are here yet.
I was muted. I'm a dum-dum. Velia used thaumaturgy to make like a sun in front of Nala's face to try and wake him up out of his stupor, like a sudden just loud clap.
Nothing happens. Nala's just standing there. Just he slightly rocks back and forth.
Oh, great.
Meanwhile, Nala, you're still falling. Deep blackness. You're going multiple miles an hour now. You are in extreme danger.
I'll be right back, buddy. I'm gonna go grab others.
Van, what's this?
That is a doorway.
Can I try to open it?
Sure.
Hello, Slime One.
Hi,
Velia. Guys,
I'm opening a door.
Cool. We have a bit of a situation.
What kind?
Is that thing back
Big man?
again?
No. Big man, Nala. I found him. He's standing there.
Menacingly.
Did you tell him to come on?
I tried to clap in front of his face to wake him up. He's pretty much just standing there, rocking back and forth, doing nothing.
Oh, I know exactly
I think
what
some
to do.
kind of weird illusions on him. I believe it's past the room where you guys were doing some shit. I don't know.
We
But-
found a chest.
I'll follow you.
Cool. I believe you. You can tell me in a minute. I
open the door if it lets me.
It's locked.
I'm going in here with Eve. I'm following the bard.
That
I was
door's
gonna
not
try the other door.
The
that
door's not
door-
open.
I've tried to get back our barbarian. Everyone's like, nah, we can open more doors.
I gotta get on the light layer. I gotta move.
I'm gonna have no fights, I feel. I feel bad things
here,
approaching.
In the room in front of you, it may not look like there's anything, but right on this space here, there is a... Oh, you probably can't see that because I'm on the wrong layer. Let me ping it on this layer. Right on this space, there is a copper or brass disc with various runes inscribed on it, like inlaid into the floor.
I don't want to do anything if Gina's gonna be this close, because it'll be my this is when I'll roll really well or really shit and set off everything.
Van.
If she's gonna crouch down and sort of lightly touch and wipe off the dust and shit.
So, Jigna,
So do
you
I have to
watch
stay back?
you watch Sahiri reach down and touch this disc, and she just vanishes.
Great! Beautiful!
Jigna's gonna put her hand up to her ear and she's gonna scream into Kaya's head. She's gonna say, "Your sister's gone!"
Kaya out loud. What?
There you go, Sahiri.
In your
You might need
ear.
to zoom out.
Van, I want to touch it.
Bottom left corner of the bottom right corner of the map, Sahiri.
Yes, touch it so that no one has any idea where you went.
Hold on. Hold on.
So everyone's just like, where'd everyone go? And then start randomly touching things, and everyone gets scattered through a dungeon.
I think.
Why must this party be so painful?
I think
just
I
wanna
have
go on
something to write
exploration.
with. Oh no! Apparently, sage stuff does not give you something to write with.
Van, I know how to save Nala. Can I try?
Are we checking on Nala over here?
Yes.
Yeah. What are you attempting to do?
Net.
I don't think a 10 hits Nala. So.
What are we trying to hit?
I'll pull the rope, retract the net, and toss it again.
Okay.
Does a 24 hit Nala?
Okay. The 24 hits and does deal damage to Nala. Nala, you feel as you're falling a sickly cold pain tear into your back.
Could I aim simply for the? I want to aim for the cheeks.
Or at least in the rear.
Does a 17 hit him?
Does a 17 hit Nala?
Might be a meets it beats situation.
It's gonna be a lot of tosses.
Also, Van,
22.
Into this
Okay,
thing?
22 definitely hits Nala. Which thing?
I asked these two to help me pull him.
So that is a pool of water.
Pulling.
This is a small little section of floor. The rest is water.
Okay. She'll wade through
Van.
the water to the middle.
It's deep. You step in and you immediately fall down below your head. You have to swim back up.
Oh, well then yeah, she'll swim across to the middle.
Something grabs your ankle.
Okay, I'm staying in the water, I guess.
What, Waverly, may I please ask, do you just have a death wish for every character you own?
No.
Yes. I don't believe you.
I have a death wish for me, but not fucking
Zahir.
nice try, Van. That's one of the characters I've tried to kill.
That's
Yes,
what-
Van.
Give me I just want a strength check to see if you can't pull out of their grasp as you're swimming. Yeah, no, that'll do. Well, let me roll. Yes, it'll do. You pull free, and you're actually able to get to that island.
Van,
Yes, hello.
can I use my dagger to carve into the wall?
Yeah, you can. Zahiri, that water shifts, and as you stand up on this island in this dimly lit room, several pairs of eyes rise out from the water.
Well,
knowing that Gina was behind her, she's gonna touch her temple and say, "That thing I touched, don't fucking touch it."
She's gonna kind of like, you know how sometimes when you're writing an email, you CC other people into the email? She's doing that, but with Zahiri and Kaya. She's gonna say, I'm gonna touch it, Zahiri.
Do not touch it.
Kaya, you remember where she was, that room?
Yes, I
yeah,
remember.
there's a golden thing on the floor. Touch it.
Cool. Remind me not to fucking speak. If everything that I say, people are gonna ignore anyway.
Well, why
There's
are
no
you telling
point
us not to? Why are you telling us not to touch it? You're alone.
Because it's not a good idea to be here.
Then do you need help?
Van is having
Not
a
right now.
time.
I'll let you know if I do.
Kaya, what do I do?
Hold on. Zahiri, you get a private
phone, who
message
dis?
from Kaya and goes, Zahiri, do you got this? You got
this?
New phone, who dis? New phone, who dis?
Alright.
Yeah, I think I got a pretty good shot.
Let me catch everyone. Let me catch people up because I need Kaya and
If it means
and
anything,
Cole.
I'm streaming my screen so people can see what she's seeing.
I mean,
Oh, you're
it won't-
sending.
I mean, I.
Oh, got it.
I physically won't be able to do anything this session. I don't think.
So Kaya and
for the most part, I'm gonna
Corwin,
run.
you are in a. This room is bisected by a giant chasm.
How wide is the chasm?
About as wide as is on the map. So
15 feet, roughly.
yeah, roughly 15 feet. But on the other side of that chasm, just bobbing there in place. Oh, can I not? Oh, I'm on pointer tool. Are two of these creatures.
You know,
And
the
then-
one day that I actively wanted to be in combat, I'm not allowed.
But you just keep dodging all the combats. It's really funny.
I know, and I'm sad about it. At this point, I just want to jump in a pit just so I can be in combat, Van.
And they both like slowly look over at both of you and they start.
Zahiri or not Zahiri?
Van,
Oh, go ahead.
I point a finger at one of them and I cast Starburst. It's a cantrip that's not throwing out.
You know, I cast Starburst and it's just a pack
I know it's
of
great,
candy.
right? It's just a pack of candy.
Is it
I
the
don't know
pink ones?
why.
I just
I don't know
wanted
why
to help
roll
my
20s.
party.
I don't know why roll 20 is refusing to throw it out.
Refresh your page. It might just be the whole your whole sheet's sort of died for a second.
While we're waiting on that,
Oh.
I just need a strength check from Calypso to see if they can actively pull Nala.
Oh, I asked the
they
other two to
asked
help
her-
me pull him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so advantage. Like group check then. Group check. Group strength check.
You know, I think Roll20 doesn't want me to do anything in combat today. I think I'm good.
No, that's successes. So you all
10 was the highest I've rolled today.
You all tug and are able to pull Nala one space. Nala, gravity shifts and your vision flashes and suddenly you're falling out of the pit and you land on the ground, net around you. And you look back and you see the rest of the group have pulled you out of the pit.
You
Hey,
are
buddy.
the fish.
We caught a fish. I'm gonna name it Aquaman.
That's what it
Not
means to
shit.
be fished. I see.
How much mana do you use
Important
when you catch
question, why were
fish?
you just standing there?
I was falling. There's a large
Why?
hole. And he looks back.
Just floor, regular floor.
My man,
The-
there's no hole there.
You stepped there then. There's a hole there.
No,
By the way, how's your cheeks?
I'm not dumb.
Van,
Are you insinuating that
can
I'm
this
dumb?
one just make me a charisma saving throw?
No.
Insinuating it? No, there
Which
might
one?
be some evidence.
This one.
Top or bottom? Top one, okay.
Top.
All right, a
It felt
charisma
as if I was
save.
falling.
Yes.
Natural one.
Well, you're safe now.
Okay,
Come
he
on.
takes 9 radiant
welcome.
damage. Ignore that 7. I don't know why it's making me cast it like it's an actual spell. Or like a normal spell. Wait, actually, I'm gonna experiment with one thing before I give up. I fixed it. I figured it out. But it takes 9 radiant.
Yeah, it groans at you, but it doesn't really react too heavily to the pain. It didn't like it. Meanwhile, I need everyone else to stop moving, as I need Zahiri to roll initiative.
Yeah.
8. Oh. Oh no, it was Miller. I panicked. I was like, oh no, have I disconnected again?
Alright. Oh, what's gonna suck is stream can't see what's happening to Zahiri.
Exactly.
I'm gonna steal Kaya.
Yeah. Make a Kaya clone. Make a Kaya clone.
Kaya camera clone.
Kaya camera clone.
Kaya cam.
Ah, Kaya cam.
I feel like this is didn't we do a thing where we made a token that everyone had access to use as a camera?
No.
At some point we did have that.
We did. I think we just need to make it again.
Yeah.
We didn't
Bring
do
out
it
Charles
because we have not been in a dungeon like this ever.
Bring out
We
Charles
have.
the Crab.
Hold on, I can make that real quick. My
I think it should be the
library.
goose, like Deal said.
I just searched goose, will it come up? No, I'm gonna use this for now. Grab that. Has vision, night vision, 200 feet. Save.
We were able to retrieve Nala. Victory.
I caught an Aquaman.
By all players. Save setting. Can everybody suddenly see the bottom right corner of the map?
Yes.
Safe, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, we're fine. Don't worry about it.
I think you need to get out of there.
Alright.
Yeah, I see a hallway in front of me that I'm gonna try and book it towards. I just have to deal with their attacks first, because I have a bizarre feeling that they're not gonna roll below an 8.
No, they rolled a 17.
Exactly. Deal
As
with
these
this
creatures-
onslaught first.
They definitely move through the water, and they move to flank.
Hi, Van.
Oh boy, oh boy!
Waverly,
Hi,
again, I may ask, why must you do this?
Oh boy, is now a bad time to mention they have pack tactics.
Yeah,
Yes.
goodbye. Well, I guess one spy is dead. Waverly
Oh,
was just
boy,
like,
Waverly.
I'm fine.
No, you
I
can
don't need-
teleport
I don't
with
need
your
help.
clone.
Yeah, I can put my clone out and then switch places with the clone, drop the clone, be like, alright, fuck you, bye.
As long as you
You
live this
live.
onslaught.
Well,
Yeah.
thankfully these guys aren't super strong, and Zahiri has a decent AC, so Zahiri's probably
we
about to
don't
get
know if
her
these are
shit.
different enemies.
Zahiri's probably about to get her shit rocked, but it's more than likely she'll be able to at least start running, or whatever.
I think I've
Alright,
seen
man.
something like this on
I'm
Porn Jet.
getting multiple D20s out to make this quicker.
Deals
Goodbye,
already
goodbye,
made the
Waverly.
joke.
I'll miss your third character again.
That's fine. If it means anything, I think I have a character done that I can drop this session event.
This is
You're
why
gonna wait
you
for them to be
what?
implemented.
Stop making preps just in case at this point, because at this
No.
point you just do it for when it happens.
No. The character that I had made when I wasn't sure if I was going to bring Amlin in. This was the character I was
I
going
know.
to bring in before I tried. Before I was like, yeah, I'll bring Amlin. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna back up. I know another
what you
race that I want to
mean,
give a
but
shot.
Still,
Alright.
at
First
this
one.
point you're not making them for in case of emergency.
Okay.
This time at this
So-
point you're making them when it
So-
happens.
Natural 20.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
separating
Goodbye,
that out,
Waverly.
21.
Yep. You didn't hit me any other fucking. I want to hope with a +5 con. Con save.
Nah.
Oh,
It'll be
that
like an
is
18.
true. Hold on, that is true. Okay. So for the just for the well, I won't do the damage yet. First attack, give me a con save, because it doesn't matter if you get paralyzed.
Mm-hmm.
You are
So
paralyzed.
every attack that hits you is now crit.
No,
And
paralysis is it the
Advantage
crit?
and crit. It's
Advantage
both.
and crit.
It's paralyzed. It's both.
So they're auto hits and auto crits, is what you're telling me? Or they're
No,
No,
not
they're at
auto-hits.
advantage, and then if
But
they
it's
hit,
at
they're
advantage
automatically a
And
crit.
any hits an auto crit.
So that's 2 crits so
Yeah.
far. The second one, the second set I rolled were still a 9 and an 8, so that still wouldn't have hit on the second set. The second set, even with the +1 extra, doesn't hit. All right. Only 2 crits.
Fuck up, bitch.
Okay.
5's not half bad.
It's charmed and sleep that I'm immune to. On an advantage on charmed, immune to sleep.
Oh wait, I can break up my other d6s.
You know, it's a good thing Kaya doesn't listen to Zahiri.
5, 6, 7.
Wait for one of you to touch this fucking gold thing and just find Zahiri's mangled body, if it's even left there. Or wait for it to be like, oh yeah, but just it changes Zahiri into one of these things, and then you gotta fight a Zahiri version of it.
Hey, Van.
Mathing, hold on.
Okay.
Loving that music though.
31 piercing hit.
Alrighty.
Is that from one attack?
No, that's from both of them. I just rolled them together. That's both crits.
No, for 2 crits, that's not that bad.
At what point
Yeah,
am
'cause
I
their
allowed to go
attacks do
touch the button?
Well, that was 6 seconds, and Zahiri's
Now they go
been
again.
for a little bit longer.
Van, end of round happens, so people that's out of combat can do stuff, right?
Yes. Sure. Go ahead.
First off, Veli's asking, wait a minute, one of you's missing. Where's the other one?
Kaya would just go run and touch the button. No.
Bird. Oh, you're talking about Shiza? They left you in that hallway.
I was a cape, so they didn't leave me. I just didn't see them move. Where the hell did they go?
Right up.
Let me... I go, if I scroll...
You're looking for Shiza?
Yes.
She's a freak? She's right over there.
Kaya's making her way to touch a button.
Can someone tell me what's going on?
Jigna?
You see Kaya bolting towards a room like she's in a rush.
Oh fuck shit.
Sorry, I was muted. Babe went upstairs to use the restroom, so her last thing was Jigna was going in to help, so presumably Jigna pressed the button.
Assumably me and Jigna will press buttons.
Okay.
Well, I'm not gonna just leave those two to go alone now, will I?
Are you gonna rush to press a button too?
Yeah, Veli is rushing to follow you two if you two just suddenly disappear.
Yeah.
He's not just gonna leave you guys alone.
Oh, cool. I'll move.
Birdman.
I moved as much as I could, so like, if you want me to move more, I'm freely willing to move more. But
Not right now. As much as you could. You all land, teleport, push off this room. What?
Button?
You used a lot of your movement to get over here. Oh, I guess you were being carried with Shiza.
Yeah, he's a cape.
Give it just a moment, because we're running out of room down here. I'm gonna move the camera to the other side.
I have something.
I was gonna say, is it gonna be easier to have it on that?
Before you roll initiative, it does get back around to their turn.
Okay.
You get to watch him beat the shit out of her a bit more.
Alright, first attack.
Hey, you've got a reason to do a hell of a lot of damage.
18 to hit?
Means it beats. Am I making another con check?
It's actually not 18.
No.
Making a con check. Or
Oh wait, you're unparalyzed? Oh sweet.
yeah, are you unparalyzed? Oh, let me check.
I don't know. Am I?
What?
Fuck.
What do? Yeah.
No,
What happens to
you're
unparalyzed? Or
paralyzed
they just
for a minute.
perma-paralyze?
You're paralyzed for 1 minute.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'm
Wow,
still
this is
paralyzed.
actual bullshit. That is actual bullshit.
But yeah,
That-
18,
that's already-
That's just
19,
instant death.
19 beats.
19 beats.
That's one hit.
That's crit. Crit number 1.
Dirty 20.
Yep, hit 2.
Crit number 2.
Dirty 20.
Hit 3.
16.
Doesn't hit. We got 1. It's being ignored.
Mm-hmm.
18 to hit.
Meets a bit. Why?
Fuck it, I'm canceling a crit.
That's 4 hits.
Nimbus,
Man, I'm
there's no
spending my
point.
demon inspiration. I'm canceling 1
Nimbus,
crit.
there's no point in canceling 1 because 1.
I've still got 3 other hits going through. We had this discussion with Umbar's death, where we were going to try and cancel one, and then we was like, yeah.
It's
So
it's
there's
not
just
going
no
to-
point in even trying.
Yeah,
Just
because
let it go.
there's 4 crits. Canceling 1 isn't going to stop the other 3. That's 4, 8, 12, 16 d6. Oh, hold on. Yeah, weapon crit. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I should know. So what? She's additional damage.
It doesn't matter.
She's prone. Oh, if she dies from this, 100% she's making eye contact with Kaya before she dies. So that Kaya can watch the light leave her sister's eyes.
Why?
64 slashing damage.
She's unconscious but not dead. You did not reach my max hit points in negative.
I do have a question for you, Wave.
Mm.
When did you go down in the 64 hit points?
Yeah, that's true. How much did you have left? Because
She had 28.
She had 28.
So I didn't know how many becomes death saves, rather than just damage.
It would have been. There would have been 2 hits after that. Definitely would have auto. So yeah, and it's 2
dead.
Dead.
So
go.
No, I've got 1 more death save.
No.
When
Melee hits and death saves are 2.
Melee hit on a unconscious, like fully incapacitated person that's on 0 hit
Oh,
points.
then yeah.
2.
Melee hit,
So
auto
yeah,
crit, 2
Zero
failed
is
death
dead.
saves.
Oh, then yeah, she's just dead.
So
Hey, yo.
Waverly.
Where is it?
Waverly. Wait, don't do anything yet, Waverly.
Ah.
Please describe Zahiri's last moments. As Kaya is here.
Kaya?
Hmm.
Zahiri had made it her goal to protect her sister.
Uh-huh.
So in her last moments, she sees Kaya and Jigna and Valia all, like, everyone appearing into this room. And her one thought is, I failed Kaya.
Uh-huh.
And as her body falls to the ground, she just says, I'm sorry.
Had to go to the bathroom.
I couldn't protect you. As the light in her eyes fades, and she hits the ground.
Kaya, you watch as these creatures wrap their arms and hands around Zahiri, and they begin to drag her into the water.
But I can revive her.
Oh no.
Is everyone else rolling initiative now, Van?
Yeah, can I please
That's
murder
appearing
the...
in the...
I've done actually
room?
something this and rather than watch someone die
Yeah.
again
no,
in this
Kaya
within the last 2 days.
Kaya just starts
You gu-
going
you guys-
feral. I'm so
You
sorry.
guys can roll initiative.
Kaya's going. I didn't select my token. Hold on. Kaya's going feral. Why am I
Me
not
and the lizard
selecting
hit
my
the button, I
token?
guess.
Hold on, let me rechange it to 14.
Yeah, Nala, you can move again.
Kaya's just gonna go feral and jump into the water.
I must say there's one big problem here. Nala doesn't know where the fuck all y'all went.
It's true.
So
if you were in the hallway, you would have seen it.
I cannot see you. I physically don't have the eyesight.
You
to see
have the lamp.
You have the lamp. That's what would have let you see them run past you and go into the room they did.
I'm telling you, he does not have line of sight on that. Because the lantern's giving
Okay,
it all
then
he's
whatever.
got.
Just let him
Where
do
he's
his
at,
fucking
cannot
thing.
even see that
Did you
section.
add his dark vision reach to him?
He didn't drink that potion because he got given it.
He said at the start he drank
at the
it.
beginning.
He said glug glug, bitch.
It would have been 60 feet of dark vision?
Yes.
Which is half to 30 feet.
Which is half to 30 feet, which is the same amount as the lantern. So it's still the same amount of vision.
Well,
Doesn't matter.
The potion specifies
Just let him do whatever the fuck he wants. It doesn't matter.
This area is reducing everything. Reducing light and reducing dark vision. So Nala just can't see.
So with Nala not knowing where you guys went, he's just going forward. 25, and then 25. There's a split. I'm a roll a D2. 1 I go left, 2 I go up.
I'm gonna bonus I can drink the potion.
They had movement, so they would have just continued with her, and they would have dived down into the water.
Yeah, so body's gone now too, so it doesn't matter. Fuck us. Who fucking cares at this point?
My turn?
They're in the water. It doesn't matter.
They've moved off, and then they've just gone down into the water.
They're gone in pitch black water. It just doesn't matter.
Van, would Misty Step out help with this at all?
It's a point you can see, and you can't see down into that water.
But I could go here and jump in, right?
Yeah, you could.
That's what I want to do.
Okay.
Is there anything that I can see?
Let's see. You moved here, and you would have jumped into the water. No. It's 10 minutes since when?
Since I used the what you call it? Spirit Guardians.
No. Been like 5 at most.
Man, I'm just gonna use my movement to move downward.
It's extremely deep. And you move down, and eventually you can kind of make out other like openings, like underwater pathways. But you also make out with your dark vision is a cloud of hands reaching up. At first you think it's seaweed, but it's nothing but arms and hands reaching up, trying to grab it.
She was bleeding, correct? Is there any blood trail?
You can't see color in the water. Your dark vision isn't in color. So everything's just gray and black.
Does Zahuri have any magic items?
Zahiri?
Yeah? What?
Do you have any magic items on you?
No.
Hey,
Nothing that would be
she said just
considered
drop
magical
me
at
directly
all?
over.
No, no one gave her anything. So she's only got her Kanaginata, her shield, chainmail armor, and the basic equipment that she had.
Well, she still had access to the thing. Would she not have had access to any of the stuff?
She didn't take anything. She didn't take anything.
No, because she'd only been there for like a couple, like at the point, like a couple days, but like a couple months. But it wasn't.
Did you have
her
any
shit to take.
potions on you, or?
Nope.
Is that thing that was put in our heads magical?
It is technically, yeah, it's technically magical.
Would I see it with detect magic?
What's the range of detect magic? 30 feet? 60 feet?
feet.
No. I'm going to close the initiative tracker.
I don't have a reason to go.
Jigna's gonna put a hand to her head and she's gonna say to Kaya, I can't find her.
Vinny's not here right now.
Van, the water. Well, I know I haven't physically moved Corwin down there, but we're out of initiative. He would have made his way to where they are. He saw where they went. The water just keeps going down, right?
It goes down maybe about 80 feet.
Cool. I don't have to breathe. Sayonara.
Hold on. I accidentally
I already
moved you to the
tried
GM
that.
role.
It doesn't matter. Just let it go. There's no point.
Well, a minute's passed, so Zahiri,
Yes.
you open your eyes. It's cold. You're in a pitch black expanse. Cobblestone floor beneath your feet.
She'll just look around.
There's a moment before there's a sharp noise that cuts through the silence. Like a match or a lighter. And you just see a little bit of light just a few feet in front of you. As someone lights a cigar. As someone lights a cigar. And you see some figure that sits at a table. One lone chair in front of it, the other one it sits in. And you watch as it takes a long drag of the freshly lit cigar.
She'll go and sit in the spare chair.
You hear in a deep, gravelly voice, "Been a long time since anyone died in my domain."
And what exactly is your domain?
Like the cigar he's smoking lights up his face ever so slightly, and it's odd. You see what could be a human male, but as the smoke rolls over, it almost makes him look skeletal. It used to be quite very much everywhere, but due to recent changes in management, I operate on a smaller scale.
And how small would that scale be?
Just a few places here or there. So, darlings, what brings you to death's door?
A whole bunch of fucking creatures in the water, I guess.
Sound about
Is
right?
that your
sound about
doing?
inadvertent.
Well, I've got people that I need to get back to and keep an eye on. Is there something you can do to help with that?
A bit of unfinished business it is, then.
You could say that. Guess you could say I got a lot of unfinished business.
I used to hear that quite a lot.
She's gonna lean forward, take the cigar out of his hand, go, yeah, well, I fucking mean it. She'll take a drag off it and then give it back.
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Man, I've been rolling like shit all fucking, like, for a good portion of session. You think any of my rolls are gonna work?
You take a drag of that.
You dead god.
You take a drag of that cigar
Like,
and
genuinely.
it burns the hell out of your throat.
I'll fix him up.
He'll chuckle. Ballsy of you. A lot of people mean it, darling. But not a lot of people will, if given the chance, actually go back and finish what they started. And you see, now you make out the shape more. He's got a large, don't want to say cowboy hat, but cowboy-esque hat, a big trench coat. You can't really make out his form underneath his,
Is this Death? Is that him?
What would I
underneath his-
have to do to prove that I fucking mean it?
You got options, dear. There's a classic route. Play me a little game, and we see how that goes. But there are other routes.
Such as?
And we come to an agreement. As Waverly has to remove Totoro from the room. Angry.
I just had to knock my cat out of the room. Or lock my cat
No,
out of the
because
room.
all he is trying to do is get up on the tower and he will shut the fucking thing down.
Mm-hmm.
So he gets locked out for a bit. And what would you want out of this deal?
Well, that depends on what you're willing to offer, little lady.
My brain wants to do a thing. It's so fucking funny. What do people normally offer for this type of shit?
Typically, they're sold. I let them go out, finish their business, they come back, and instead of their soul going off to wherever it was supposed to go, I just
You keep it?
keep. I see you got a sister you gotta get back and help.
Yeah.
Is she worth it? She ain't even your blood.
Only because no one else can see it. A tear would drip down her cheek and say, yes, she's worth it. Doesn't matter if she's my blood or not, she's my sister. That makes her worth it.
That's quite courageous, little lady. Don't know if you're dumb, or you're just that kind-hearted.
You want my soul for me to go back and be with my sister for a bit longer? Fine.
Oh, to finish off your business, how about we talk about what that is? You can't get out of this by just saying you want to protect your sister. That doesn't really have any.
I need to train her. She has a target that she needs to defeat. I need to make sure that she gets it done.
Well, darling, that's quite the interesting deal. And what do you suppose happens if you break our little deal?
I assume I get brought back here in a not so nice way.
Putting it nicely.
And that's something I'm prepared to deal with. So will you let me go back? Be with my sister, finish her training?
Oh, you mortals. So nearsighted. Listen, Zahiri. I told you there was a recent change in management. Correct?
You did.
The van dies mid.
I thought it was just me, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I believe Death literally just frickin' keeled over at that one moment.
There was a recent change in management. Who do you suppose that is?
I guess I assumed it was you.
No.
Though I guess it would make sense if someone like you was in charge, then I'm sure it would have been a downgrade.
I was actually quite good in my prime. Now, my
How
dear,
long ago was that?
I don't really track time like mortals do. No point in it, really.
So who do I speak to about making this deal?
No, you make the deal with me, I'm offering you another deal. Or at least another out. I've been seeing what you and your folk have been up to, what you've seen. He'll lean in and put both elbows down on with the cigar. I'll let you keep your soul, given you get rid of Lorphin.
Oh no! Wait,
I would like to say that I've been muted specifically because I guessed this way before. As soon as this fucking started, I was like, man, this is goddamn Death the Titan. Fucking doesn't like Glorfin. I've been telling these fuckers right here this entire time.
Damn, Colin's got a lifelong
this could
goal.
be interesting.
How exactly do you propose that I'd get rid of Lorphin?
Well, I'm sure you'll find a way if you stick with these mini titans. The best way to call them. I can offer a little bit of help here and there.
You better make a fucking warlock pact?
With the fucking death itself.
That'd be pretty badass.
I mean, that is pretty cool.
I mean,
can offer ways of helping. I can offer a few ways of helping. some more discreet, like lending you my magic? Or, and he'll like wave his hand and you'll just watch a skull of dust apparate and just as it vanishes. Or I can send you back a little different, a little bit more resilient to death. Because if you find your way back to me, there's only so much I can do. Because unless you die here, honey, or on one of my other homes, you ain't gonna be seeing me.
She's gonna put her elbows on the table and lean in. You know, I guess it's a good thing that I like a challenge. I'll take you up on that deal.
Think of it as a secondary.
Yeah.
You still try to help your sister.
And I help you at the same time.
Help me at the same time.
Because, you know, there are people that move with this group that seem very close to Lorifin. I'm sure I could get some form of information out of them.
Oh, I know. You got his champion.
I'm sorry, Vinny.
Oh, you can make friends with Ophelia.
I'm coming after you and your mother.
You're gonna regret that. I won't lie to you, you're gonna regret making friends with Ophelia.
No one has ever. No one
I don't
has
think
ever
anyone
not regretted.
registered what Van just said.
You gonna go after
Oh, yeah,
his
I know.
champion?
Uh-huh.
I think we should even those odds. Champion v champion. That sound good, darling?
I think it sounds fair.
I got a few knickknacks still lying around the material plane. You can help look out and find for me.
Will do.
An old
Yeah.
stick at his hand. And you watch as it crosses like the smoke and it just turns to bone. So we have a deal.
You bet your fucking ass we've got a deal.
Did you take his hand?
Yes.
You shake a poor sinner's hand.
She will shake a poor
Give me a
sinner's
moment.
hand.
I need to do it.
And he'll take your hand and he'll wrap the bony hand will wrap around and go. That's mighty fine. Please, call me Grim.
What was that?
Call me Grim.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Grim.
Don't become
I'm
a
sure
bad-
it'll be a pleasure doing business with you.
It will be, darling. Now go on, get. Your sister's just dying to see. And he'll stand up from the table. He'll chuckle to himself. Champion v champion. Chlorophene, you rotted fucking bastard. I'm gonna get your ass this time. Oh! If you see Aeon,
I hate that. This guy.
if you see Aeon, tell that bastard he owes me 20 silver. Fucking poker face.
See who?
Aeon! Kronos! the
Oh! I didn't hear the name, which is why I was confused.
Waverly, your new patron is my new favorite Titan that we've met.
No, I do
love
really
this
like
guy.
Grim. Grim's really cool.
So
I'm so
Waverly,
fucking excited. Yeah.
Waverly, I have a question. We didn't really say it, but were you going to go the more discreet route with the magic, or were you going to go coming back a little different? So Waverly, to put it blankly, your race is either going to change a good bit, and you're going to get some wild stuff, or you just get to go straight into some kind of death warlock.
I assumed
Probably with some extra evocations.
the race change is also really good.
Both of which are interesting options.
But my concern is the shit that I'll lose.
If you change race,
Yeah.
Or if you change race, you won't really be changing race. We'd be adding like a template to your race, like I did with Husker.
Okay.
Or like how the slimes are technically elves, but with the slime
It would
stuff.
probably function a little differently. Like, let's assume that that you would come back undead. You would get probably some features of undead, right, Van?
No, because if
Is that-
Ophelia can see that she's partially undead, that's gonna cause questions. Nah, we'll go with Death Warlock. Why not?
Woohoo! Yeah, Warlock party, baby.
Hey, we're one step closer to the full Warlock gang.
Yeah.
The army
Wrong,
fucking
because you
thickens,
lost
baby.
one.
We're back we're back to where we were on Warlock gang. We're so close.
Taro.
Technically,
Taro,
Taro
okay.
exists in the world, but not in the party anymore.
I always thought he was
Also-
a druid, not a warlock. I don't know why.
Also, Van, I need
Because
you
he
to
was
look
a
at your
plant.
fucking DMs.
Everyone makes that fucking.
What?
I need you to look at your DMs, my guy.
Oy vey.
I'd be like,
She's not a
no,
yokai. Not a man-made yokai.
Kaya has been splashing around
Oh,
the water this
hold
whole
up,
time.
that-
She's just splashing through the water.
Please tell me that I just jump up through the water in front of Kaya, just scare the shit out of her.
Yeah, I guess you're right, but you know,
No, there's no
Wait a
guessing. I'm correct, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah, but also, Eve, when is that interaction ever gonna happen?
It'll be a while.
So now that it's all done, and I could explain why I was chuckling halfway through it, I sent Paige a message saying, "So, Zahiri is dead." Because Paige was the one that picked. Paige was the one that picked the art. All I got was no in all caps. I was like, yeah.